is up. All right. So I'm back. I was going to go out and mow my backyard, but my lawnmower has taken a permanent crap on me. So I guess now I have to figure out how to buy a new lawnmower. That's always wonderful, right? What's up, everybody? So let me pull up YouTube quick. Let's see here. There we go. Put that there. Here. Here. Oh, no. There we go. All right. What's everybody up to? If you want, you can jump on the panel. Links at the top of the chat. I know Tim's probably about getting up here pretty soon, so. Yeah, but like I was saying, I went to go out to mow my backyard again because you have to freaking mow every 3 days in Florida because of the damn rain. My lawnmower has taken its final crap on me, so. So I'm going to have to pay money out the ass to have somebody come mow it for a couple weeks so I can get a fucking lawnmower, so. I have to find somebody to come mow it. So there's not a shortage of freaking landscapers around here, that's for sure. Base is coming along. You can see right down at the bottom there at the front, it's starting to spell out the words. Should say Saturn V. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to get some black and white paint, and I'm going to paint the letters white. That way they stand out on the black. I really can't wait to get this print together. I want to see how it turns out. So I'm probably going to do the smoke plume next. I'm not sure exactly which one I want to do next. If I can do both of them on one print, maybe I'll do both files if I can fit them both on the bed. What's up, Susan? How you doing today? Oh, Like I said, I downsized it just because I wanted it to be able to fit on my desk. I don't want something that's going to take up too much space. And like I said, I don't know how anybody printed the original unless they had a bigger printer, because that damn base, when I put the original size from the file on there, it was freaking huge. I'm doing all right, Susan. Felt a lot better than I was this morning. Got my room all cleaned up. Got the bathrooms cleaned. Got the kitchen and living room all cleaned up. Just been doing some housework. I was going to go outside and mow the back lawn, but my lawnmower took a shit on me, so. And it's an electric one, so I'm not even going to try to fix it. Uh, I have a gas powered one, but I'm not somebody that works on motors generally, so I don't really know what's wrong with it. I know it's got good compression and everything, but I just don't know what's wrong with it. So I don't know if I'm gonna take it and have it looked at, or if I'm just gonna get a new mower. But any which way, it's gonna cost me money. So, but for the time being, I'm gonna have to hire somebody to come mow my lawn for me temporarily. I can figure out what I want to do. Because the freaking lawns in Florida just grow like weeds, man. Especially at this time of year. It's a like a little Briggs and Stratton push gas mower. Like it looks. The thing was, my neighbor threw it out, and it was brand new looking, like brand new. It looked like it never even been used. And it was given to him by somebody, and he had his lawn mowed by somebody, so he never did it himself. One of his family members just gave him the mower as they were moving, and he never used it. And he was moving out of state, so he just threw it out by the road to get rid of it because he didn't want to haul it with him. And so I grabbed it up real quick because, like I said, it looks brand new. I mean, it looks like it's never been used, but I just can't get it's got gas and oil and everything in it. I just can't get the damn thing to start. I've primed it up. Yeah, it's gas, and it doesn't have a choke on it anywhere, so I'm not sure what the hell the issue is with it. Like I said, I'm not somebody that works on cars and stuff like that, so I don't really know. I mean, I know the basics of a motor and how it works and everything, but I don't know how to actually work on it. It's just not my thing. I'm not into doing all that stuff. Um, I put some fresh gas in it, but it still seems to not want to start. So I don't know. So I'm saying I checked the oil and everything. It's got plenty of oil in it and everything. The oil looks good. It's not all nasty looking or anything. So I'm not real sure if it's. Everybody keeps saying the spark plug, but I don't have. I need to go get me a new socket set because I had a socket set and it got lost. Like I said, a bunch of my tools got lost over when we moved last time, and I don't know what happened to them. So I don't have the sockets to take it off and check it, or even get another one. So I'm gonna end up having to get a socket set anyway. So what's up, Drone Days? How you doing, man? Like I said, if anything, I'll probably just take it to a. There's plenty of places around here that fix lawnmowers, so I'll probably just take it and have it fixed because it's probably gonna be a lot cheaper than buying a new one, especially if it's something minor too. Because if anything, they're just going to look at it and tell me what's wrong with it, and then ask me if I want to fix it or not. So, one place I called, they said that they would look at it and then let me know, and then I would decide whether I wanted to fix it. If it's like a $50, $60, $70 fix or something, I'd rather just pay that and buy a new lawnmower, because for a decent lawnmower, you're looking at least $400. Or just and that's just for a basic lawnmower or push mower. I mean, you're looking at anywhere between 250 to 400. So if there's any way I can get it fixed and it not cost a lot, then I'll just have that done. Yeah, see, and I don't know how long it was sitting for, but like I said, it looked like a brand new mower that was never used. And he even said, he goes, I never used it. He goes, so my family member gave it to me. I parked it in my garage and it's just been sitting there. What's up, AZ? So I'm not sure if it's what it is. Like I know that it could be the carburetor, because like on small motors like that too, it's good every once in a while to tear them apart and clean them and put them back together. But I just don't know how to do all that. It's just not my thing. So like I said, I'll probably just take it in and have it looked at. Take it to one of these shops around here, because there's a whole bunch of them. Just because landscaping is a huge, huge, huge business in Florida. Moving it by, yeah, I've played around with the drone days. Like I said, I put fresh gas in it, and I've checked the oil, and the oil looked good and everything. The spark plug looks, I mean, from the outside, the spark plug looks brand new. Like I said, the whole mower does. So I'm just not sure what the hell it is. And I've had a lot of people tell me, different things, like could be the carburetor, it could be, this or that. And the biggest thing everybody's been telling me is a spark plug. Like I said, I just don't have the tools to tear it apart, and I don't know enough about it. I don't want to tear it apart and mess it up. And the only person I know that works on, any kind of motors doesn't live nowhere around me. They live about an hour and a half from me, so that doesn't help. I'm not driving an hour and a half to get a lawnmower fixed. Spray some starter fluid in the throat of the carburetor, and if it starts, chances are it's the carburetor. Okay. I mean, I can try that. I'll have to go buy some starter fluid, but that's what I'm saying. I have to keep buying shit to try to diagnose it, so I don't know. I'll figure it out though. Like I said, my easiest option is going to be to just take it to a shop and have somebody that knows what they're doing that works on them look at it real quick, because it could just be something simple. It's not going to cost a lot to fix. Now, obviously, I'm not going to have it fixed if it's even close to the cost of the mower. I looked up that particular mower and it goes for about 350, 400. So if it's even close, if it's over $100, I don't know if I'd want to even get it fixed. I don't know yet. I've already tried the gas, Susan. I just don't want to dive into it and start tinkering with it and me screw something up. I'm just not one of those guys that works on cars and stuff. Oh yeah, I got tons of family members that are mechanics. Unfortunately, none of them live here. They all live in California and around the country. So And shit, if I was near my stepdad, I could take it to him. He'd have it fixed in 20 minutes. He'd be able to know exactly what was wrong with it and fix it because that's what he does for a living. He's a mechanic, ASC certified mechanic. I haven't tried that, but I can definitely try that. I haven't put it directly in the carburetor. I put some fresh gas in it because there wasn't really a lot in there. It was like a little tiny bit at the bottom of the maybe a quarter cup full of that. Quarter cup worth of gas was in the very bottom, so I've pretty much filled it up with fresh gas. But I mean, I can try all these little hints you guys are giving me. If it doesn't work, I'll just take it in. Yeah, I already know about that drone days. I shocked myself one time doing that shit before on something else, where you hold it and then you see if it sparks to the spark plug. Yeah, I made that mistake before. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Yeah, drone days. I did that one time. I was working on something else like a while back. I want to say it was probably a scooter I have in the garage, and I pulled the spark plug off and did that, and it arced and shocked the living shit out of me. But I've seen a lot of mechanics do that back in the day too, right? They would hold it with like a pair of pliers, and they would hold it back a little bit, and then they would like, crank like tap the motor, and it would they would see if it would arc or not. Susan says, "Shame on you, Bob." Oh yeah, no doubt. Definitely wake your ass up. That's for sure. Let me message Tim and see what he's up to. See if he's up and about yet. Could message Matt too, but I doubt he's up. Ever since he got that new delivery job, he was a little bit of a night owl, so he doesn't get up till the afternoon time. But I mean, that makes sense, right? Because probably most of his deliveries doing alcohol are probably a little bit better in the late afternoon, evening. He doubts it's a spark plug, but see, I don't know because that's what everybody keeps telling me is like one of the most common problems with it. So I don't even know. And it's like the one thing everybody keeps saying: check the spark plug, check the spark plug. So I don't know. And I need to go get. What do you mean, Susan? Are you trying to make hours? I don't understand what you meant by that. Okay. Well, yeah. See, that's another. I mean, that's another one that people were saying a lot too. But I was just hearing the spark plug more than anything. But yeah, a lot of people were saying the carburetor as well. Like I said, I don't want to get into it and tear the carburetor apart and not know how to put it back together. If some stupid crap happen, you know. Yeah. Plus the ethanol. 10 minute messaging back yet. I doubt they're up yet. Oh, I was asking what you were asking, Susan, when you were saying, are you trying hours? Trying to make hours? I wasn't sure what you were asking about that. What you meant by that. It was like the fourth comment up or whatever that you put in the chat. I wasn't real sure what you were talking about there. Uh, I mean, I'm not really worried about making hours on YouTube. No, I mean, I don't really pay I don't really pay attention to my analytics too much. Like I do pay attention to my views a little bit, but nah, I'm not really trying to make hours. I'm never going to make money off YouTube. Because I mean, we were breaking down Paul Murray's channel about how he was a little over 1 million views. He was at like 1,300,000 and some thousand views, and even with that, it was only going to average Paul like a couple $1,000s a year. And I'm not even close to 1 million views. I'm barely going to be at 100,000 here pretty soon. So it's not I just don't see a future of making money off of YouTube. I just enjoy it, right? Getting on here, talking to you guys, doing some live panels, even if it's just 20 of us, right? You know, a few of us on the panel and 10, 15 people in the chat. It's fine with me. Not to mention monetizing. Sometimes that can be a little hectic with taxes and all that. You know, if you're making 30, 40, $50,000 a year off of Amazon, or I mean off of YouTube, then yeah, it might be worth you dealing with all the taxes and all that crap, but I'm not worried about that. Like I said, I just enjoy getting on here and talking to you guys and having some laughs, and every once in a while you get a couple new people that'll come in, but it's just a nice little escape from everything else, you know, and work and everything. Like I said, I'm not really worried about that. Like when I first started my channel, you know, I was one of those people. Yeah, I'm gonna get to 1,000 subscribers and get 4,000 hours of watch time. I'm gonna start rolling in the cash. But you know, after a while, you start to once you really dive into YouTube, um, and you really start learning how much you really have to like the amount of views and the amount of watch hours you'd have to get to really make a living off of it. It's really hard. It's, I mean, it takes a lot of work, a lot of time, and there's no guarantee. I mean, you could work your butt off doing what you think is the most quality content you can do, but if people just don't bite on it, right, it's never going to make you anything. What's up, Chris? Sunrise Water Media's in the house. Yeah, she made a little bit of money. Like I said, Matt did pay her rent for a couple months, you know, so it was a little bit of money. But then Matt got wise on it and caught on, you know, when he kept buying her plane tickets and she wasn't showing up and kept giving excuses, you know. How you doing today, Chris? Nice to see you popped in. I think it's the first time you've been on my live streams. If I can go to YouTube. Let's see here. Nope. There you go. Chris just gave you a blue wrench. That way Susan doesn't get out of control and get power hungry and kick you out of the chat. Yeah. She's just been waiting to use that blue wrench on someone. Oh, nice, nice. She doing some stuff for Kelly or just doing random work? What's up, Tim?
What's up?
you up to?
Nothing much. Came in watching the printing porn.
Oh yeah, it's everybody going, right?
Yeah, right. Almost ready for work.
Sunrise Water Media graced us with his presence.
Chris. What's up, Chris?
Random work that pays money.
Random work. Yeah, you ain't kidding. So during days, Chris, Susan, how you doing?
Usually random work that pays money and you're not being specific about what that work is. I don't know. That could be the side of the street or a lot of different things.
I can hate work. Hate work. Yeah, do my stretches.
How long before you have to go to work?
20, 30 minutes. What, did Bob lose a turn? I don't know. I was messing with them videos, man. Fuck. And you know how you said in that video, I'm a big fan. I like your videos. I stopped it at right. I like your, and then you remember on Paul's where you were playing with the rocket?
Yeah.
And I put that in there. And then after that, I put it back where Matt said, "Oh, thanks, buddy."
Oh, we're going to have a whole bunch of freaking video clips to show. Because like I said, don't feel bad because I'm going to get shit on Friday too. So
Okay.
You took the attention off me for a little bit, but Matt's going to remember. Don't.
What do you mean a little bit? Shit all fucking week. No, but it came out good, and it said, "I'm a big fan. I like you." And then you're playing with the rocket, and then Matt comes in. "Oh, thank you, thanks, buddy." Oh, I got some more to add. It's not done yet. Hello, Susan.
So what happened, Bob? Like, explain that because I didn't know you lost the drone. What happened?
Yeah, I didn't.
AZ said, "What up, Tim?"
What up? What's up, bitches? Like this.
That's the first thing he ever said. The first time I ever heard his voice, that's what he says when he comes into the private chat.
What's up, bitches? Fuck, that was funny. Yeah, something's wrong with this firmware or something.
Still ain't figured that out?
Oh,
damn.
Spent like an hour on it last night and then I went to bed. I was fucking tired.
Oh, we'll have to dive into it on Saturday then. Get Sean to come on if he's not busy.
Yeah,
I would say not Friday night, but Saturday night we should do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put an SDL on that. The Sobol, just clean it up tonight. Use that one reel of filament if it's not dried out.
My Tiny Hawk race ended up in a tree over the street by the neighbor's house. Oh, you don't have a... Yeah, still, I got some rust. But I also did a lot of house cleaning, too. Like, I cleaned my bathroom, my bedroom, cleaned the living room and the kitchen. Me and the Thomas and Kelsey cleaned up the house. Kelsey helped me go through my room and get everything cleaned up and straightened back up. It's been a mess the last week.
Fucking night.
Oh, there's a freaking power line running right through the tree. Ooh.
There's no, it's running through the tree.
You need to see if somebody's got one of those fiberglass poles that like they use for like tree trimming or something. Something that's not.
Or just get a young kid. Or get a young kid to climb it.
Oh yeah, that's good. Get one somebody's neighbor kid can get him electrocuted. Well, just grab onto that wire. If you fall, grab the wire.
What was that spark? I don't know. Philly, how are you?
What's up, Filipina? Did you say Philly?
Yeah, I call her Philly. Lila, but I say Philly. What's up, Stella?
Careful. There you go. There you go. That's some wise. That's wise for Tim could use that advice too right there. Look at that,
Careful when you hit.
Tim.
Is that what you did, bro? Is that what Bob did? He fucking was a turkey.
He's out there after the 12 pack. We're just gonna fucking send it, boys. Fucking Tiny Hawk just took off on him.
That's hilarious, man.
What the fuck's this dude doing?
The UFO, man. UFO.
That sucks, man. That's the thing too, is like a Tiny Hawk, right? If it goes in a big ass tree that's like really got a lot of leaves and just shit in it, I mean, that's going to be a hard drone to try to find in the tree, like the spot where it's at, you know?
Yeah, you're screwed.
Because like the trees in Florida, not only do they have a lot of leaves, but they have all that hanging moss shit that gets all over them. And
fuck. Was that me? Probably. Yeah, my internet's good. What the fuck?
What is it?
Was that me?
No, my internet is. I might have to reset my.
I thought it was me.
Yeah, I'll reset my router later.
I got a good upload speed, so it can't be me. All right. So Stella said that she has something she's working on. I'm working on a surprise. Oh, let me guess. Does it have something to do with the C-section? Hey, Adrian, how are you? What's up, buddy? How was your weekend away? You went to
What's up, Adrian?
You went to that to the ocean or something?
Spun the heck out of the motors. Well, the battery
went down. Somebody's got to do a live stream. You don't do any of them anymore.
I've been doing live streams for the last 2 weeks, but they're just random as shit. I'm normally doing them in the middle of the day when I'm at work. I've just been.
You're usually on earlier. You're usually on earlier.
Well, I didn't go to work today. That's why I wasn't feeling good this morning, so I just stayed home today.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, we actually yesterday, Adrian, we had quite the panel yesterday when I was on.
Yeah,
there's like 6 or 7 people came in or out.
Tim, geez, how'd you
guess?
Okay, I got to learn how to read again. Let me guess. It's 2021 now. It's like a week ago.
She meant to put how did you guess, and she put how's you guess.
Oh. God, no.
You weren't reading it wrong.
I couldn't understand it. But yeah, you look real sick, Justin. With your lazy asses. I'm ready to go to work, bro.
No, I woke up at like 2:30 this morning. I threw up and my stomach was hurting real bad. So about 6:30, my stomach was still hurting. So I texted my boss at it was like 6 or 6:30. I texted him. I just said, "Hey, I've been throwing up and I'm not going to be able to make it in today." And I just didn't want to wake up. I didn't want to be running out of the house and then not feeling good. So I just, I've been working so many hours anyway. So
I have no energy today at all.
Even with me not going today, I'm still not going to be under 40 hours this week. So I'm not really stressing.
What am I right now? I'm at 25 so far. Today we'll make it 35. That's 3 days.
Yeah, see, in just 4 days, I have 40 hours. And then usually the last day of the week is, that puts me at around 50. So,
yeah.
Which I don't even know if I'm working this Friday because I have no more paperwork left except for to go to Legoland, but that ain't going to take but like an hour. I got to go do like 6 or 7 meters in Legoland, and that's only going to take me like an hour maybe.
Yeah. Take care, Bob. Have a good one.
Later, Bob.
I got to keep working on it. Like right now, it's only like a 15-second video, but it's hilarious because the words are going right in flow. I can keep on adding to it.
I did that one with where I did that not a while back, where I took a bunch of video clips from different live streams and I pieced them together like that. It's not an easy thing to do because you have to scour through live streams just to get the right saying from somebody.
No, it isn't.
Because sometimes
you know how many tries it took me to get that video to stop right. I like your, and then add the rocket, and then to add Matt into it. Oh, thanks, buddy.
Well, the longest part of doing it when you're trying to do a video like that is you got to go through a bunch of live stream footage, and you're trying to get somebody to say the right phrase, but at the same time, sometimes somebody says it, or somebody will be talking over them, so it's not a good one, and then you're like, you got to go through more of it trying to find it.
Yep, and try to find like the same word or something like that. But with that clipping tool, like the clipping tool on Zoom, you clip it, but it just starts it, and then you can clip it so far, and then all it does is copy it. It don't download that skit. You got to download the whole video.
I just do it through an app on my iPhone.
Yeah,
I can take it down to just 2 seconds if I want.
It's stupid though. You got to download it right and download it from that clip, put it somewhere else, and then condense it. And
see, normally what I do is I'll screen record it on my phone, and then I'll pull that screen recording into the little editing app that I'll use on my phone, and then I just cut it out. I can use it. It's a really easy app to use.
Well, I had like 3 monitors going at the same time, taking that clip, putting it there, and then taking it from there, putting it over this screen. I'm like, that's fucking too much work.
But that's what was so funny was Matt was trying to figure out how to extract audio from a video clip on DaVinci, and he was spending all day trying to figure it out. Could never figure out how to do it. And then so I took the audio clip he was trying to pull, and I literally did it within like 2 seconds on a free app out of the App Store, and sent him the audio clip he was trying to get.
What I should have done, I should have did it in iMovies instead of DaVinci. But fuck it.
You know, iMovie's completely different when you do it on a MacBook.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it has like way more features.
I didn't know that. It's got a lot of features on the PC, but it's very tedious. And I was sitting here with my eyes bugging out, ready to fall asleep. I had 2 beers, and I went to bed. See, sitting around really tires you out.
I don't know what the hell my internet's doing.
You froze up again. Check down at the bottom of your PC how many programs you got running.
I don't have anything running but the chat. Is that StreamYard?
Well, you got to think you got.
I don't think it's that. No, it's probably something with my internet service. I'll probably just need to reset it later.
Well, that's what I got to do every 3 days, maybe, because my PC stays on all the time.
Well, it's good to do that once every week or so to just reset your internet, let it get a fresh. Let it refresh itself.
But see, I got to tell my landlord when I'm doing it that she's connected to it.
Because like on the top of my router that they gave me, it literally has a button that says refresh, and you push it and it restarts the whole system.
Mine's on the back of the one that Sean sent me. You just refresh it. You don't have to put the IPs back in or anything. You just hit the button.
Like, I don't have to either. It's literally a reset button, but it just says refresh next to it, and then you click it. Oh shit!
What? Oh shit! Oh my god!
Adrian, what you up to? It's like you're out working.
Justin, some of us have a fucking job. Some of us work just for a living.
Hey, I'm all ready.
Some of us have to fucking work to make some money. All right.
I'm ready. I'm leaving in
I don't
15
have
minutes,
time
right?
to be home pretending that I'm fucking sick just to stay home, Justin.
Hey, weren't you faking it for like 2 months?
18 years in the same fucking job. And I barely call out more than 7 times. Not because of me, because of other shit. 7, probably 7. And you're done. It ain't shit wrong with you. To fucking lady. What are you? Aren't you like a fucking meter maid? You a fucking meter maid. Go read some fucking meters.
I'm a gas leak technician. What are you talking
Yeah,
about? I'm not
fuck
a meter
you and your
maid.
ghastly
I'm
bullshit.
a gas leak technician. Fuck
You
you.
That's
you
exactly
sniffing
what my
somebody's
job
ass.
title is.
Really?
You sniffing
Oh,
somebody
fuck.
else, sniffer. That's what you're doing.
He gets high all the time.
You fucking meter maid.
God damn. How you doing, Adrian?
I just want to jump in
Sound like
real
you're
quick.
having a great
I'm
time.
over here at the fucking dump, ready to dump this fucking garbage, and the shit is full. Let me see if I can turn the camera around.
Look, it's fucking TikTok.
How do you turn the camera around on this bullshit?
You turn
Go
it
to
around.
settings and then go up to camera.
Now, turn your phone sideways, tap the screen, and you'll have a little thing that goes like that with an arrow. And you tap on that.
Say that again?
Turn it sideways, and then tap the screen. Then up top left or top right, you'll have a little camera with a little arrow in a circle.
Not on the phone, jackass. I'm on my fucking phone.
That's how I do it on my phone, jackass.
Oh, your phone bullshit ass Android. This is an Apple phone.
Go
God.
to more down at the bottom.
Yeah,
Go
more.
And then go to settings. And then it should say camera options. And then you can switch from front to rear camera.
That's right. That's how StreamYard does it. I'm thinking
There you
about
go.
Zoom. Yeah. Fuck.
I'm over here waiting to dump the damn garbage, but the line is backed up.
You just dump it inside a building?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yep. How many's in line? There's only 2 in line, isn't there?
Top job, Justin. You don't do nothing but read meters the whole day.
That's not even my job.
Anyway, I gotta go, meter maid.
All right, mate. All right, dump
See you later.
technician. All right, dump technician. See you later. Play with your trash.
I'm just mad because he has to pick up my dirty underwear when I decide to go.
Oh my god! Don't touch the syringes. I gotta go start my work. I'm ready to leave. Hold on. Stop camera. Fuck.
His work ute. Ute. Oh, man. Oh, Adrian's always a riot when he comes in. Let's see here. Check on the print because honestly, I can't see it from where I'm sitting anymore because of the other TVs in front of it. Looks like it's going good. Like I said, on the bottom there, you can see where the letters are starting to form. I'm gonna definitely. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna paint those white, and then they'll really pop out. Nora, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Doing all right today, man? Catch any more trains? You know, I figured since you were like into watching trains that you would you'd be into the whole model train thing too. Yeah, always getting those trains. You gotta do, man. Enjoy your hobby.
What's
What are audio avatars? What the hell is that? Show an avatar when you use your camera is off. Oh,
What the fuck are you talking about?
I was just looking in the settings on StreamYard.
Hey, Nora. Where's what's the name?
Oh my god. Nothing. Stella's turned into like me now. Now she's taking screenshots of everything.
Jesus. Was she
Making
sent you
videos
something?
at. Yeah, she took a picture snapshot of me when I froze and my internet froze. I had my arms all up. I looked all me.
Has anybody gotten a hold of Mike? See how he is after the surgery?
I mean, no, we'll probably, honestly, we probably won't know nothing for another day or so. Depends on how he feels when he gets home, you know?
Yeah. I just sent him a message.
You sent him a message?
Yeah. See how he's doing.
Well, he went in at 9:30, so he said he had no idea how long it was gonna take. So
yeah,
he'll
be okay. He's a real resilient guy.
Yeah, he's a bit of a dick too. But that's
yeah, he's a dick. I like Mike.
Yeah, Mike cracks me up.
We've had fun over the years.
That was funny yesterday. He said he abused me to get me to come on the stream. Like, get the fuck out of here.
And then my phone was skitzing. Fuck me, dude.
That was fucking hilarious. You were like, what the fuck's going on? And then you kept coming back into the green room and it would bring two of you in.
No shit of a lie, man. My phone would just be on regular, like, home screen. And then I went to I was in the chat, but I was still on panel. And I could hear you talking. You could hear me talking. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, you're Matrix. Fine. StreamYard wasn't having your shit yesterday, that's for sure.
Hell no. Hell no. Bullshit. I'll try it on my way to work soon. I gotta leave in like 5 minutes.
You gotta do your setup. So did you leave the lights in your truck last night?
Fuck yeah, I ain't bringing them out no more, man.
I thought you had to charge them though.
Yeah, they come with battery packs.
Oh, so you just take the battery pack out of them?
Yeah, I take the battery packs inside. It looks like the brick is about like that big, but it looks like a drone case.
Oh, okay.
All refreshed. I've been awake since 3 a.m.
You should have seen what Mike put yesterday in the chat. He was like, nice comb over, Tim.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Smart ass. I ain't bald. That's one thing I'm not. Full head of hair. Thank you.
Don't let Mike fool you though. He's bent down a few times. He's got a little bald spot going on.
Yeah, he got it right there. Right there. He said that a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I had the long hair, he was like, "Oh, you're getting a thing like this." I was like, "No, I'm not. It's always been there." I said, "Now bend over." He went like that. It's bald.
Lime green shirt, very nice, Tim.
Was it? Lime green.
Yeah. Safety shirt, like a safety vest.
Yep, that's it. Time to braid your hair, man. It's not long enough.
See, technically, we don't have to wear our vests. Technically, I mean the company requires it, but DOT only requires that we have it on when we're off major highways.
We have to.
But if we're in like a neighborhood or something, technically we don't have to have it on. But the company does require it. But we won't get in trouble if an inspector rolls up, you know.
Yeah.
But if we're off the side of a major highway, yeah, you got to have it on.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's where I'm That's where I'm working right now. That's why we got the lights, because we're not supposed to stop traffic. But if those lights fail, we got to get up and stop traffic with the bat.
Yeah,
I'm hoping
that's
they
where
never
you
fail.
have to have one person on each side of the road.
Yep. I'm hoping they don't fail because they're assholes. I had so many people running the lights, and then I
Do you
just
even
stand
have
out
a
in the
second
open lane
person though?
like that. Huh?
Do you even have a second person if that happens?
Yeah. Yeah, he's standing
Nice.
over. He sets up the one light, and then I go back around and set up my lights, and then we test them. And then, yeah,
You guys both just sit on either side or what?
that's all we can do. What else is there to do? Just sit around until somebody wants to come out of the compound, and then we got to stop both sides. That's when we get out of the ute and stand up. But other than that, we can watch movies, do whatever. But
And they're
there's
just
nothing else to do.
automatic stop and go lights, like red and green.
Yeah, push a button. Yeah, push a button. Well, it's red, and then you press OK. But in the morning, we got to program it. And because even if the lights move, it's called a tilt, and the lights will go to red automatically until we get over there and fix them.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, it's tedious, but fucking boring. But it's good money. So can't pass it up.
That's what I don't understand. And what's the point of having the lights if they still have to have one of you at each end? You think they would just keep it the way it was back in the day where you just stood out there at the stop sign?
You can't. Too many people got killed. I had 10, I know of 10 of my friends that got killed on the highway. The last one that got killed, what's his name? Rob, on the major highway.
Jesus Christ, how you Aussies driving over there? Fuck, we don't get that many over here.
Like I told you, people don't care that they speed through sights. They don't look.
Jesus Christ.
We don't even get danger pay.
Yeah,
but our clients that we work for, they get danger pay. We don't. We're front line to everything.
Yeah, because like a lot of times, like when you're rolling up to a 1-lane highway like that because of work or whatever, usually there's signs like a mile or two before you get to it that warn you that you're coming up on it.
Yep. I used to, well, I still do. You put about 10 signs out coming eastbound, right? I'll stop somebody that ran my stop bat, and I'll go up to the window. I was like, what's going on? Well, you don't have signs out. I'm like, excuse me?
You're just not fucking paying attention. You're looking at your goddamn phone the whole time.
Yep, looking at the phone, or they're zoned out. You're taking everybody out of their comfort zone. So that's another bitch too. All right, I gotta load them. I gotta get going. I'll try to get it up on my phone and see if my phone works this time.
All right.
Just keep on looking at your green room. Waiting in there.
Well,
there's no beer.
when I'm on my computer, it's really easy to tell because you'll pop up right under the main window. When I'm on my phone, though, it doesn't show. It's just like a notification, but sometimes it doesn't beep.
Yeah. Well, leave some cookies and milk or something. Fuck me, dude. I was bored. All right, man. Talk to you later.
I'll see you in a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. Nora. And a lot of people don't pay attention because they're too busy looking at their cell phone while they're driving. That's like we have a long work site too, like where I drive through every day. That's 45 miles an hour, but it's normally 60 through there. And oh no, my phone shut off. Damn it. Well, I'm in a vertical. I thought I gave you a wrench earlier. There we go. Oh, you should have one. No, the printer's not in the green room. I can just switch back and forth between my cameras. But yeah, we have a work site that, and I'll go down to 45 and everybody gets impatient and just hauls ass by me. It's like, all right, go ahead and get pulled over because it's going to be double whatever the fine is for you hauling ass through there. It literally says in big ass signs right when you're coming up to the 45 mark. It says fines are doubled when workers are present. People don't give a crap. They still race through there at 60, 65 miles an hour. What's really funny though too is when I'm driving down the road and somebody gets super impatient because it literally says right on the back of my truck that I don't exceed the speed limit and that I'm a GPS monitored vehicle, which if anybody has any kind of brains in their head knows that you're not allowed to go past the speed limit. So you might as well get comfortable when you're stuck behind a car like that because they ain't going to speed up for you. But I love when people get so impatient and they'll do a crazy maneuver to get around you. And then you'll get up to the stoplight and they'll be sitting next to you after they did all that to get ahead of you. And then they end up right next to you at the stoplight. So it didn't really help them at all, right? Instead of just put you and somebody else in danger because they want to be impatient. It happens all the time. I get people that will speed past me, haul ass down the road, and then I'll just be cruising along at the speed limit, get to the stoplight, and they're sitting right next to me. Freaking idiots, I swear. And yesterday, I watched I was about 50 yards from a stop sign on the side of the road, and here comes a car up to the four-way stop. Sheriff right behind the car. I mean, bumper to bumper with this car, and this car just goes right through the stop sign. Just rolls right through it. And there's a sheriff right behind him. Just goes to show you that that person was not paying attention. As soon as he did that, that freaking sheriff lit him up. It's pretty bad when it's only you and the sheriff behind you on a pretty desolate road and you're not even paying attention enough to know he's behind you. You just go right through the damn stop sign. How you doing today, Unlimited? You should have a wrench now. I thought I gave you one earlier, but I guess it didn't go through. But I just added you as a moderator since you're in here all the time. Oh, I can't wait to get this rocket done. I really want to see how. Oh, what's up, Sean? How you doing, man? Nice. Hi, baby. How you doing, sir? Sean, we might need to do another live stream Saturday night if you're up to it, because Tim downloaded that firmware and it didn't work. Not the firmware for his printer. Right, hold on, he can tell you. Hey, you there? Hey, tell Sean he's in the chat. Tell him what firmware you downloaded.
Gyres. Gyres default 4.2.7. And I do home, auto home, and it goes down to the left, and it's
he's cutting out. Well, yeah, Sean, he downloaded it, and his printer's giving him some weird error message, I guess, when he tries the auto home.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, so finish your statement. You downloaded it, and what else?
I downloaded it, and then I hit auto home, and it says homing killed, and then it says turn off your printer. How you doing, Sean?
So printing a violin, like a legit violin.
Oh, really? What is that? What Sean's doing?
Who was telling me? Mike said you could print a whole nother 3D printer, right?
What?
Sean or Mike was telling me that if you wanted, technically, you could print like a whole nother 3D printer. You would just have to buy all the electronics for it and everything.
Oh, really? What
about heat?
Well, I'm just curious, how the hell? I'm just curious. Well, I think it's just the rails and stuff, not the actual bed or anything.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if anybody's actually done it and if it actually works good. Like, would the rails actually be any good?
Yeah, right. Because especially with the heat, friction.
Oh, awesome. Sean's going to hop on for a minute.
All right. I'm driving to work. I got to stop at the petrol station. Oh, I got to stop twice.
What's up?
Hey. Yeah, it sounds like Tim got the one with the BL Touch is why it's not working.
Nah, it don't say BL Touch on it.
Yeah, but I think the Gyres one is like specifically meant for it.
Now they have different files. It says I picked the default fit or default for 4.2.7, and there's
Okay.
another one for the BL Touch, and another one for the meshing.
But you still have the switch on it though, right? The Z switch?
Yeah, I still have
Okay.
the Z switch.
I do know on the 4.2.7 board, if you are going to use the Gyres one, it does tell you specifically where to plug that one into. There's 3 different places, I think, on that board that you can plug it into.
But the BL Touch?
No, the switch.
Oh, the Z switch.
Yes. So if it's
Yeah,
not
I plugged
finding
it in.
home, but you plugged it into the same one as the last board, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes they specify, like I remember, even when I switched to 4.2.7, the BL Touch actually I had to swap 2 wires in the connection.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So did you read the description and see what it said on that part of it?
See, now with that default one that I had, the one that you sent me, the display screen was all skipping out, and every time I hit prepare to go home, it would just like, wouldn't work at all.
You probably should have updated the screen with that other software that was on there.
Yeah.
That I sent you to, because I do know that they work hand in hand.
Well, it's kind of like you're saying, like how the display board on the Enders have 3 plugs in the back, but it has to be in a specific one, right?
Right.
Kind of what you're saying. There's 3 different places to plug that in.
Yes.
But he might not have it in the right one.
Right, for that specific software.
Right.
So
I might just go back to the other default.
We'll go back to the default one and then update the screen and see if that works.
So use both of those things that you sent me. The second one that says UI, that's for display, right?
No.
Okay, you only sent me the default. You only
no, I sent you 3 of them.
You sent me 3.
Yes.
I don't know. Send me the display one again, because I can't. Yeah, I didn't think you sent me that.
Okay.
I'll do it after work.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what it said. So
5 o'clock and they're out jogging. That's too much exercise.
Oh, that's right. I couldn't send it because it wouldn't let me.
Yeah,
Right.
because remember Messenger thought you were sending.
Okay. I tried to send it. It's there on mine, but it didn't go.
Oh, okay. Yep. What about email?
Yeah, I'll send it to you. So
Okay.
I thought Sean was trying to get your banking information, so you weren't having none of this shit.
right.
Well, there ain't nothing in there, so you can have it all you want.
So answer to your question, Justin.
What? Oh, hold on. Let me add that.
Yes, a legit violin.
Oh shit!
And let me do it to the other one.
What are you printing it with?
PLA.
Oh shit! There goes that box.
And there's the bass.
Oh wow! And what are you printing it for? For your kids?
This
or
one's for
something?
my wife, and I'm printing another one for my daughter, but she wanted wood grain, so I'm getting the wood grain filament.
Yeah, I was actually looking at that wood grain filament. That's some nifty stuff, man. It's some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, I got some. I got some.
You got some, or you had some?
I got one roll of it. That was the one roll that I had.
But yet you wouldn't print for us the other night.
Because I was still working on that that firmware. But I'll be right back.
Yeah, that doesn't explain why the other 3 printers weren't running.
Right.
Yeah, it's like that's his only printer.
Right.
Oh my god.
But yeah, it's pretty cool stuff.
So, do you have to buy anything to add on to it besides the strings, or does it have...
Yes, you have to buy a carbon fiber rod that goes through it. That's $18 for 2 of them, though. Strings are like $9.95. The adjustment knobs, adjustment screws for the top part, they're $18 for 6 of them.
So now let me ask you something on the, because you know the inside of those is like a guitar, right? So it does have it has to be a specific,
Right.
like the inside has to be specific because of the tones and different things like that. So
Right.
what kind of, how do you know that? I guess what I'm asking is how do you know how to properly get that casing to where it has the right tones and everything?
The resonance in it.
Yeah.
It actually has cutout holes on the front of it.
Oh, okay.
Here, I can actually, I'll show you a little bit better here. Let's see, share screen there.
Now with the PLA, being it's made out of plastic, PLA wouldn't affect like different notes or anything like that, or the sound of it.
It actually depends on the color from what it was showing on video and stuff too.
Oh wow!
Like the black one he did kind of sounded not as rich of tone and a little bit tinny. The blue one that he did sounded perfect. So, but here's your resonance holes right here.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see that or not, but
yeah, I can see that.
So, but it is, and it is all hollow all the way through.
Yeah, because I was just curious because you know wood, when like a lot of these like designers of different instruments, they use specific woods and different things for different tones. So I was wondering how the plastic would affect that. That's really cool though.
Yeah. So, but that's just the bass part. I still got the center and.
That's gonna take a minute to print that, huh?
Yeah, it's like 42 hours is what it said last night.
Jesus.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Does that's like a ukulele, violin, right?
Yes.
Now, does a violin, does it have a truss in it?
A what?
A truss.
I know what you're talking about.
That goes through the neck,
Kind of. I mean, that's what your carbon fiber rod is for, I guess, technically.
Okay. All right. Just wondering how you would get vibration and shit. Getting the vibrate.
Yeah, I would assume that's how it would work that way, but I mean, the parts fit together really tight.
Yeah.
And the way that the strings come through that lip thing, it works pretty good.
Yeah. I want to start printing them chest pieces tonight if I can get the servo all cleaned up.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because I think that Soval will do them pretty good.
Yeah. I'm going to run out of stuff to print pretty soon.
What are you doing chess pieces for? Are you making some kind of chessboard or something?
It's a Game of Thrones chess set.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Like I don't like Game of Thrones, but the design is awesome. Like I'd love it for a chess set.
I like Game of Thrones. That's what I'm doing.
I saw one on Thingiverse. I think it was a Harry Potter one, or it might have been Star Wars or something.
Oh yeah, they got lots of different chess pieces.
Yeah, well, I thought it was pretty cool looking, but I don't really play chess, so. Although it would be a cool conversation piece for like a coffee table.
I'd like to print out like a stage type board too, but of course my bed's not big enough, and I haven't seen one where you can snap each piece together.
You think the CR10 would do that?
It'll be close.
It's a 300 board or 300.
Yeah, 300 by 300 by 400.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be close. I mean, you'd be right on the edge. It looks like Justin says right now.
Well, you know, this is what I don't understand is like that rocket. If I wouldn't have downsized this just because I wanted it smaller, that base right there, when it was at 100%, was actually over my bed by this much.
Wow.
On both sides. And when I did it down to 75%, that the same size I did the rocket.
Yeah.
It was just barely able to fit on my bed.
Huh.
Like it. So whoever printed the big ones must have had a lot bigger bed than I did.
Yeah, they probably had that Ender 10.
Yeah, because that thing was huge. Like the rocket would have been like right at the top of my railing if I did it full size.
They have ones that are like their own base and everything that are like 500 by 500. So
yeah, that was a.
Those are expensive.
It's like that rat rigs. There's a lot of them 500.
No, it's not for Love Lady. It's actually for his wife. But that is pretty funny. He said he's going to play it every time Tim cries.
Yeah. Well, I need to make a smaller one for that.
God. Who's saying that?
AZ.
Who's in chat? Oh, God. All right.
That's hilarious.
Hi, Emily.
Well, you want to hear me cry again? Tune in this weekend. You'll hear me cry again.
Oh yeah, did you hear about that, Sean?
What?
Did you hear about that?
What?
Hold on.
Oh yeah, the C-section.
Yeah, did you see the video I did?
He sent it to me. He sent it to me. Show me.
Yeah, I was watching that yesterday and sent it over to him on Messenger just to make sure he had it.
Mm-hmm. That was funny.
Oh yeah, Matt's just waiting to use that one.
I can't wait to get this video done. Oh, good. It's going to be good.
And then they have the video of me telling Matt I was a big fan of his when I first met him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yesterday,
nice.
Justin said on camera, and he played with his rocket, and he's like stroking it. So I took it out of Matt's one where it says, "I'm a big fan. I love your," and I stopped it and cropped in him playing with the rocket, and then I brought Matt back in saying, "Oh, thanks, buddy." I'm still working on it. It's tedious, man. Really tedious.
It's not tedious for me. I literally can make those videos in minutes.
Yeah, you probably could. Yeah.
I've been on live streams and pulled a shit ton of clips and made a video in a matter of like 5 minutes and then posted the link in the chat while we're still awesome. Live.
Yeah, I should have did it on iMovie.
I told Matt, I said, I can't get mad at you. You know how many videos I've made of you?
Yeah, right.
That was all over my hands.
Jeez.
That's another soundbite.
Go ahead. Keep it up, Tim. Keep it up.
It would be great if I could use that right when you're playing with the rocket. It's all over my hand, and then bring that back.
Well, that neck looks like it's almost done, but it's still got an hour and 5 minutes left.
Hey, I still got all those castles to make, Sean.
Oh yeah,
that Viking, little Viking city. I still got all
yeah,
that.
yeah.
All right.
I like
Not
some of
enough
those
filament.
city cutout ones, like that are in a planet or something too.
Yeah. Well, that one castle. Well, yeah, that came out pretty good. It was 4 pieces.
Nice.
Long prints though. Jeez.
Yeah, somebody was asking me, who was that earlier asking in the chat? They were asking, can you make money doing 3D printing? I said, yeah. I said, plenty of people that make money doing it.
Yeah, sell the prints on Etsy or eBay or wherever.
Yeah, that's what I was telling him. I was like, look at Dobo. He's got a big old Etsy store. That's all he fucking got a whole thing of printers.
Yeah, but don't he design them too? I think he designed.
Well,
Probably.
Either he designs them or he has somebody that does the designs for him.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't have somebody that does them for him, because
He probably does. Yeah.
you only have so much time to do shit yourself when you're running the business and such. I'm sure he doesn't even run the 3D printers, to be honest with you.
I don't know. He did have one in his office when he used to do large. Used to be
Yeah,
behind
but
him.
what I'm saying is, like, he's running a business and everything else, so I doubt he does a lot of that stuff himself, though, because, like I said, he has to have time to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, what are you running your temperature at, Justin? On your tool?
On the bed or the
On the tool is what they call it. The tip.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh, it's running at 215.
250?
215.
Oh, 50. Okay.
That's what you told me to set it at.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
I was about to say, you were drunk. You better have told me the right damn numbers.
Yeah, no, I did. Because mine are running at 228 right now.
That's PLA, right?
Yeah, but I'm also a lot higher in elevation, so.
Yeah, I'm only at 165 feet.
Yeah.
He was like, God damn, you're low.
Yeah.
I run mine at 210 and 60. So.
Yeah, but you're closer to my elevation too, though, Tim.
Yeah.
He's in a mountain type area, aren't you?
Yeah. Yep.
But you're also your toilet's flushed the wrong way too, though.
Not with the converter. Not with the converter.
Oh, you got an American converter for your toilet?
No, they got converters over here. It just
Really?
He sits in front of it. Oh, say, can you?
Hey, I heard now, is this true or not? I heard that the kids don't do their Pledge of Allegiance in the morning now.
Not anymore.
Fucking stupid.
It depends on the state and the school, actually, I think.
Yeah, some schools still do it.
That's stupid.
I'll have to ask my kids. I don't know if they do it or not. To be honest with you, I'll have to ask them.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. I don't know about Florida.
They probably don't even have a flag in the classroom anymore.
My kids' schools, I know for a fact they do that, and they have a flag outside.
Yeah. No, we used to have a flag in every classroom. So when you do the Pledge of Allegiance,
Yep.
Because I've been in the classrooms, they definitely have flags in there. I don't know if they do the Pledge of Allegiance or not.
that is a shame. Oh my God, it's 2:27 now. Woohoo!
What you up to, Sean? You off today?
Yeah, I'm off today. I'm probably gonna try to finish my AC again. Got a lot of it done. Got the thing bolted in there and the tape on and stuff like that. So I got to do the exhaust system for the heater part and then drill a hole through the side of my house. That's what I've been dreading because I have to go through my deck too.
Oh man. At least you know how to work on your AC though. It's always handy to know. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, it's a big project. It really is.
Because getting somebody to come out and do it, that's not cheap.
No, it's right around $2,000 to $2,500 to have somebody else do it.
Oh yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Oh yeah. Well, the unit, all the pieces and parts for the unit itself was $4,200. So
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, now add 2,500 onto that.
Holy hell.
Yeah, that's usually what an AC costs you when you're putting in a new one or putting in one, that's never had anything.
Yeah. Damn.
So
All right, I
putting
gotta
a
go
whole new-
get some pretzel.
You're putting a whole new system in?
Be
Yeah.
back.
Well, except for the heater. The heater's fine. So
what are you doing for air till then?
well,
Or
I
you
have
got-
central heat, but I don't have central AC, so I have window units right now.
Oh, okay. That's what I was wondering. I was like, how the hell are you sitting in the house?
Yeah. So yeah, no. And we live up in the mountains, so it's 50 degrees every night. So
All right, that's not bad. Open the windows up.
yeah. So open up all the windows, cool off the house, and ACs keep up with the rest of it.
Yeah, dude, I'd be dying in Florida if I was.
Oh yeah.
That's
Well, I don't think they'd even build a house in Florida without an AC in it.
no, because you literally will run your AC probably about 96, 97% of the time of the year.
Right.
There's about a 2-3 week period out of the year worth of days where you don't need to have it on.
Right. Yeah, not very much. Here, it's kind of the opposite. We run our ACs here about 2 to 3 months. That's about
Right.
it.
Yeah, it's like a heater. I think we've used the heat in this house one time.
Really?
And that's
Wow.
it. And you have to smell that dusty, nasty, musty smell that comes
Yep.
out of it when you first turn it on.
Right.
Yeah, we used it one time, I think, this past year,
Wow.
this past winter. That was it. Just don't have a need to use it like that.
Right. Yeah, it gets up to 105 here in the summertime and negative 20 in the wintertime. So
Yeah, nope. I'm good on that.
yeah, we definitely have all 4 seasons.
Justin, you know some of us don't have AC. I'm sorry. Wasn't bragging. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Nope. Try being in a house with Sarah still in the chat. Yeah, try being in a house with Sarah with no AC.
Yeah. Yeah, she'd probably get kind of grouchy, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit. You ain't even joking about that. So yeah, let me show you that bed I was doing. So I printed this. Everybody was saying I did too much infill, but I did that on purpose
Right.
because my whole thought process behind it was that's the base.
Well, that's what,
Now-
30%?
No, that's only 20%.
Is it? Okay.
But I wanted it to be heavy because it's supposed to be a base to an item. And I didn't want it to be so light and thin that if I bumped the table, it would knock the whole display over.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I kind of wanted it like that.
Yeah, it might make it a little heavier. I don't know. This plastic is just light anyway.
Right. And if I would have went to like 10% infill, there would be no weight to it.
Right. And it gets kind of brittle at that point too.
Right, I've noticed that too. Like it seems like some of the stuff that I've done that's been
Well, another
20.
thing you could have done is actually put more top layers on it,
Uh-huh.
so you can add top layers to it too. So it's instead of like the 3 layers that it's going to do for the very top part, you can do 10 layers, and it would be basically 10 layers thick on the top. You can do it for the bottom too, but
Yeah, I
Can
saw
y'all
your.
still hear me?
yep.
Unfortunately, yes, you can.
Oh, shut up, prick. Play with your rocket.
Real question is, do we
you want
want
another video clip, Tim? There you go.
Huh?
Did you want another video clip?
I don't care. No sweat off my back.
He wasn't even looking.
Yeah. Oh man. No, when I started the truck, it didn't go back to Bluetooth, so that's why I was asking. You heard me?
Sometimes you have to go into settings and switch it back.
Yeah, I tried. Wouldn't go.
Yeah, Tim is jealous of my rocket. It's just bigger than his, so he gets a little jealous.
Oh Jesus.
Emily, I'll send you one of my window units when I'm done.
Yeah.
You know, we did that one year. Our AC went out, and we went to Walmart and got one of those $200 units, and we threw it in the living room window, and then we just sealed off the living room.
Yeah.
Because obviously it wasn't big enough for, a 2,500 square foot home.
Right.
So we just sealed off the living room, brought the kids and me and Sarah brought all our mattresses in the living room, just made one big giant bed, and we just chilled in there for a week until the AC got fixed.
Nice.
It took them like a week to get the parts to fix it.
Oh Jesus.
Just think of the shipping cost of that, Sean.
Here in the U.S., it wouldn't be probably that bad. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. But we
That
took.
shipping would be-
I just took it back to Walmart when we were done with it.
Yeah, there you go. Heck yeah. Well, I just saw one yesterday. It was only like 3,000 BTU, and they wanted like $180 for it. I was like, "Are you shitting me?"
Yeah,
Holy
that's
crap.
barely enough to do a small room.
Right? Like all the ones that I have are way bigger than that, and I only spent maybe 110 on each. So,
Yeah.
Like if you wanted to do a whole house, you'd have to have what, like big ass one.
well, they go by tonnage at that point in time, and so like my outside unit is a 3.5 ton, and then my inside unit is a 4 ton.
Hello, Rodney. How you doing, buddy?
It's tons of BTU, I guess, is the way you would look at it. But
See, my problem with the window utes, I got a screen. I got screens on my windows, and they're riveted to the house. You know what I mean? So,
yep.
Well, see, that was the main problem of we were looking at air conditionings for Laura and David, but their windows are the type that go out like this.
Oh shit! Yeah, you can't do those.
No, so
Yeah.
you'd have to get a portable one that goes in the house, and you'd have to run
Right.
a hose out, pin the window down on it, and then try to seal up that suction.
Right.
yeah, that's right.
See, and I have a hard time too because my windows slide sideways.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, so I have a plexiglass window on the top part of it.
You don't
That
almost
seals
never
things.
see those type of windows anymore.
That's
The sideways
all
ones,
we
I haven't
have
seen
right
those
here.
in years.
Yeah.
That's how they are over here. Yeah.
Well, because they're all nowadays. Almost all new houses have the storm windows that go up and down. The double
Right.
panes
Right.
that have the little plastic strips in the middle of the windows
yeah,
and all that. Yeah.
I need
Yeah,
I need a stand-up AC. That's what I need.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
talking about.
You get one of
Yeah.
those, and then all you have to do is just run a hose out somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah,
And if you have a dryer, like you say, you have a dryer hookup that you don't use, boom, there you go.
Yep.
yeah,
You can hook it right up into there if you want to.
it'd be good. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go in here and get some lunch.
How you doing today, Rodney? Did you get the extension cord plugged back in at work?
What extension cord?
One you tripped over when you were drunk the other
Oh
day.
yeah.
He's like, what extension cord?
Only had to reset 2 UPSs. It was fine. I hate those days. I have to, like, it usually happens at the end of my shift. So then I have to go and do my entire rounds all over again just to make sure everything's up and running.
So is anybody else there with you at night, or are you just all by yourself?
Just by myself.
Oh,
I can call somebody in, like if we have something major going on, but chances of anybody coming in at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, good luck.
Is it one of those big creepy ass buildings too?
Which one? There's 3 of them that are 3 stories tall, and the rest of them are at least 2 stories tall. And yes, they're all creepy because they're all from the 50s.
You hear weird knocks while you're working on the server. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, I hear noises all the time. Sucks.
Do you have to make rounds to each floor and each building all the time?
Yep. Yeah, because there's mechanical buildings in each one of them, or mechanical rooms on each floor. In fact, each floor has 2 mechanical rooms that I have to check. So back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Now, do you have to do kind of rounds like a security guard would? You have to do it like every hour or something?
Actually, we have security guards there, so they do the security checks as far as that goes.
Right, but I'm saying, do you have to kind of be like them where you're walking around every hour checking every little stupid thing?
Yeah. Oh, like right now we have a fire watch. I have to go check this one area of the building every 2 hours.
What's up, Richard?
Huh?
I was saying, what's up, Richard?
Oh. Hey, Richard.
Yeah, so I gotta take you do a lot of walking every night, then, huh?
Yeah, about 5 miles a day.
It's about what I was doing when I was working at Walmart as a manager, anywhere between 5 to 8, depending on how busy we were.
Yeah. Yeah, if we got 2 or 3 fire watches going on, I'll average about 7 miles a day.
It still didn't switch over. Can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We started it up again and it still didn't switch. I don't know.
Well, sometimes Bluetooths take 30 seconds or so to connect.
Right.
I know my
No, the radio said it connected to my phone, but still. Let me try.
Phone Bluetooth and then reconnect again.
Or go into the StreamYard settings and choose. It will give you a option.
That's what I'm doing.
Phone speaker or whatever Bluetooth you connect.
I forgot about that.
Because mine does that too. I'll go in and it will say work truck and iPhone, and sometimes it picks iPhone for some damn reason.
Right.
Bluetooth headset, earpiece. It don't have an option. What the fuck?
Well, I do Bluetooth headset.
It says speakerphone, headset, earpiece, Bluetooth headset. Switch it to that. Let's try it.
Headset, yeah, probably.
I don't know. Mine's labeled as work truck because that's what I got it labeled in the stereo as.
All right.
Right.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. It's on Bluetooth now. All right.
That actually sounded better the other way.
Oh, really? Yeah, but I couldn't hear you.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, you can leave it. It sounds fine. It's just it was actually a lot
smoother. A little more echoey.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah. Oh, the cab, probably. It's easier to hear you.
And then somebody asked me earlier, they literally thought the office clips that I had on the bed, they thought that was like some like engineering rig thing that I did. I said, no, that's what they give you with the damn printers. His office clip.
That big though? That big?
No, see, the ones that I had wouldn't fit because I left the magnetic part of the bed on there just in case I ever wanted to go back to a magnetic bed. I didn't want to rip it off. So the glass is sitting on top of that, so it's a little too thick for the little ones.
So did you have to adjust your Z switch again?
Yeah, but I already did that. That's fine. But I had two big ass office clips that were in my work truck, so I just went and got those, put one on each side, and it holds it. So
Yeah, I was wondering why you had the big ones like that. I was like, the little ones work a lot better.
yeah, but they just
Yeah, they do.
like I said, because I left the
Yeah,
magnetic strip on there, it was just a
Too
little
thick.
too thick. I
Mhm.
couldn't get them to clip on there.
I like the smaller ones.
But who was it that showed me the metal clips? It was either you, AZ, or Mike.
It wasn't me.
Mo,
That
I
was
think it was Mike sent
that
me
was-
Yeah.
do what?
that was Mike.
Yeah, I guess you can buy the actual metal clips that are for the indoors.
Yeah.
They're like little
Yeah, I got them on here
compact
too.
ones.
Like that.
That's the ones I got. Yep,
Let's see.
that's the ones I got right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So
But honestly,
mine
I like the CR10. The CR10, you just adjust, like you snap it out. It's a clip, but you can snap it back in. It's fixed to the bed already. You know what I mean?
oh,
Yeah, they're pretty good.
West Haven, what's up? I know you from some other streams, so give you away.
There's West Haven in there. Hey, how you doing, bud?
But yeah, but even with those two big clips being on one, the bed doesn't move any damn way.
yeah, no, that's enough.
Yeah,
I just put them on all four corners just to make sure it sits flat. And it still doesn't sit flat, so.
well, I put one on. What I did is I kind of catty cornered them. I put one on each side. I was gonna go get some more, but I'm gonna end up just getting those clips that Mike sent me anyway.
Right.
But like I said, I didn't really want to strip that magnetic piece off just in case I ever decided I wanted to just get in it, because I still have the magnetic board, so I never decide to use it.
But you're liking that glass, aren't you?
I am, and everybody was giving me so much shit about having a glass bed, but once you heat the bed up, get it up to like 80, 90 degrees, it peels right off. It comes right off.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't had any issues getting anything off.
No, I had the magnetic one when I first started and stuff, and it worked, but it was kind of a pain in the ass. And
well,
so
the thing is once the magnetic bed gets one little dimple or something in it, you can't get it back out.
Right.
But yet on the advertisements, they show you, oh, you can grab it and bend it and go.
Yeah, no, you can't.
No. And when I first was printing the first couple of days, and that Z switch wasn't set right, my extruder kept going in that fucking bed. It put all kinds of lines in it and messed the bed all up. And then, it wasn't level because of that. So I was like, I haven't had that problem with the glass bed.
Who was it that is on Mike's stream? The guy he goes flying with that works at the Cadillac dealer. I'm trying to think of his name now. Damn it.
Adam.
No. Yeah, Adam. He's when he got the glass bed, he actually broke two of them.
How the hell did he manage to do that?
I don't know.
When he homed it.
Overheated it.
When he homed it.
Oh, yeah.
Homed it. Yeah.
He homed it. Why are you putting so much emphasis on the M?
Well, one of them he broke on the hone. Another one, when he was peeling one of the prints off, it popped a chip out of it.
That's what happened to me. Popped it.
Like, how do you do that?
It was stuck like a mother humper. I put it in the freezer for five.
Well, that's why.
Hey, Dennis, how you
it wouldn't
doing?
come off. It wouldn't come off, and I tried it, and it took a little chip out of the middle of the glass bed.
Wow.
Remember, that's when I went to the magnetic bed.
Right.
Yeah.
I think they both work good in their own way.
Yeah.
But it's just what you prefer. Like the glass bed, like seriously, like I would have to agree with AZ and Tim. The shit does stick to it, like no joke. It does.
Right.
But I found if you just heat the bed up and you kind of lightly tap it with the scraper, once it gets under it, it just pops it right off. You just gotta be gentle with it. Oh, you're welcome.
Well, I
Dennis.
looked at Steve sent me a video on the S1. I don't think I'll get it now.
Why?
It's just some things that aren't right with it yet until Creality fixes it.
What was some of the reasons why you didn't like it? Is there some like
Oh,
crazy flaws with it or something?
I liked it until Steve sent me that video. Check on Shep's channel. He does a review of the S1. It's like a 7-minute video. Check it out and you'll understand what I mean.
Huh.
You can only keep a certain firmware on it. If you try to put another kind of firmware or upgrade it, it doesn't accept it because it doesn't have enough gig.
Was that
Richard,
on?
Hold on, let me answer Richard real quick.
And
Richard, you
your
can drop whatever links you want, man. You're fine. Go ahead. All right, sorry, Sean.
You're right. That was Steve, right?
Yeah,
Tim?
Steve.
Yeah.
Mika, Steve. He sent me a video. I can send the video a little bit later when I get to work.
That was really weird how that worked.
Yeah.
But that is something to take into consideration too, Tim. Some of the I've seen a couple of the 4.2.7 boards that actually only have the 8 megs of memory in them instead of the 16.
Yeah. Correct. But I reckon I'm going to settle for another Sobol because that Sobol is sweet.
They're just so expensive.
No, the Sobol was cheap for me.
Was it? It might be.
What happened was Steve saw a rebate on it, and then he saw it was on sale.
Yeah.
So he bought it and had it sent to my house, and then I paid him back for it.
Huh.
Yeah. But I'm looking at the Sobol 3. Sobol 3 is looking good.
Well, what I'm saying, Tim, is you already have a Sobol. You want to get another one, so why don't you just figure out which 2 printers you don't want and sell those and use that to cover the cost of buying it?
No, I ain't selling my printers. I ain't selling my babies.
I expect an Etsy store by the end of the year.
My hobby, not yours. I am not selling my printers.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yes.
You know, if you did that, you could also buy like a year's worth of filament. You wouldn't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Nice.
I'm not selling my printers. I'm going to add on to them. I'll have a printing farm before I know. Smart ass. They're my babies.
So
this
Justin,
is what I see Tim's printers. Oh Jesus!
I'm selling my printers. Smart ass. Hi, Dennis. How are you, buddy?
So Justin, so I have 2 printers running in here. Do you hear them over the mic?
No.
Nope.
Yeah. And
not like Justin.
This mic is like right next to it too.
Well, you know what's funny is we got the I'm gonna man next to right above you there.
Yeah.
It's gonna send me the board eventually.
Yeah.
It's like he's gonna use his printers.
The
kind of what I was getting at.
The problem is I leave for work at 5 in the morning. I get home after 5. The post office closes at 4:30. So when am I supposed to send it?
Lunch break.
You hear that? Bullshit.
Lunch break.
Can you hear
I'm
that
going to talk to
printer?
my landlord. I'm going to
Not
talk
today.
to my landlord.
Because I got it set
depends.
for my mic.
Oh, okay.
But see,
It
Zoom.
depends if you have it on Omni.
Yeah. If you set your mic right, you can pretty much cut out the background noise. Not on Zoom. Zoom has a really good noise cancellation software in the actual settings when you go in your mic settings.
Right.
And you can like do it to where it doesn't hear dogs barking and all this other stuff.
Right.
And we were testing it one day, and JD was blowing a whistle right next to his mic as loud as he could.
Yeah.
He couldn't even fucking hear the whistle.
Wow, that's cool.
Nope.
And then he was banging on his drums. He was doing this shit like this. And you couldn't hear it. All you could hear was JD talking.
That's cool.
But see, that's why StreamYard doesn't have as many settings as Zoom. That's why I like Zoom better. If Zoom would allow you to look at the chat while you're using your phone, I would have went with Zoom all day long.
Yeah.
But That's my biggest
it's dark
drawback from getting Zoom.
It is
And then
dark
I
on
don't know
site.
what it is. Do you have any idea why the fuck Zoom maxes people's CPU out? So why that is even an issue, or why that would be caused? I don't understand what causes that, and why wouldn't they try to fix that?
Why it uses so much?
Yeah,
Um,
I've always been curious about it.
it has something to do with trying to render all the frames in one, all equal, so they're all at the same timing and stuff too. So it's almost like they run it as an individual for each photo and then throw it into one. So it's pulling way too much processor power to try to do that, and memory.
Oh, okay. Hey, you guys can
Yeah,
drop
Susan
whatever
put
links
it
you
in.
want in the chat. You're fine. Go ahead. You guys are
Yeah,
completely
put it in.
fine. And what, Richard, you got to be a little bit more specific. I'm not sure what you're asking. Was it
Yeah, I don't know
StreamYards?
either.
I was talking about the difference between Zoom and StreamYard. Zoom has a lot better settings and everything else. Like there's a lot of side programs within Zoom that you can download, like little, like audio packs and stuff that it allows you to download onto your profile.
The answer, Dennis. Yeah, it's 5:54 here, and yeah, the sunrise is right here. Yeah.
Oh, no,
Sorry,
you're good,
Justin.
Ricky. Mike Reddick, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, Mike.
You at your job site yet, Tim?
Yeah, I'm checking this one song. Shit. No, well,
Yeah,
they fixed all the signs yesterday, so it looks pretty good now.
Well, yeah, like any links you guys want to drop in the chat, as long as it's not to Tim's Google Drive, we're good. Okay? I don't want to see any dick
Yeah,
pics,
thanks.
but you guys are good.
like here's a good example for you, Justin. So right now, Google is showing that it's using a 1.5 GB of memory,
Uh-huh.
and it says I have 18 windows open. So if you actually count, the 3 that we have here, and then the 4 I have across the top, and then the background and the chat, that's what it's pulling on StreamYards to make up for what it's doing. So, and then Zoom actually does more than that. So it does the backgrounds, the chat, the private chat, each window that's open, and so all those are basically a Google Chrome window. Basically, is what they're looking at.
Okay.
So it's using more than what's.
So is there any way for them to fix that, or is it just going to be like that?
They're just going to be like that because everybody usually has pretty high-end systems that are doing it.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it.
It's the truth. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right, let's do this even trade. I'll give you my internet for your computer, okay?
Okay.
He's trying to say that you have a shitty computer, Justin. I just want to say that.
Yeah,
No,
it's just
I mean,
nice,
if you look at the major streamers out there,
Right,
look
I'll
at their
be back.
setups. They're freaking huge.
Right.
They got some of them are using Threadrippers and stuff. So, I mean, how can you compete with that anyway? And that's the majority of the people that are using these ones. So yeah, they're just gonna.
Well, I figured you would have tapped into the cable company's line out there and tweaked it and all that, and you would have like 10 gig up and down, just crazy internet. I can be stealing all the bandwidth from the neighborhood.
Yeah. Well, I tried with his router like that. At least gave him the wireless capabilities of that.
Yeah, I started up my stream yesterday before I left for work so I could keep an eye on my print. And I get about a half hour down the road, and I go to connect to my PC through the Google Remote Desktop.
Yeah.
It says, user's not online at the moment. I said, what?
Oh shit.
Go to YouTube, no stream, nothing. Turns out Sarah pinched my Ethernet cable in the door and cut my.
Shit.
She was like, I was like, you didn't feel the resistance when you went to close the bedroom door? She was like, no. That bitch was pinched, and then it was a fat ass Ethernet cable.
Right,
And I don't know
right.
how she didn't feel it. She was probably like, damn door.
She slammed the door.
Because I don't have I was going to get the little plastic sleeves to run it real nice from the living room to my room in here, but I haven't got those yet. So I
Right.
just kind of ran them on the floor and tucked them under the door.
Right.
Well, the one went a little too high and got into the door jamb, and she just slammed the
Whoops.
door and it severed my connection.
Damn it.
But I got the other one in here. Like I said, I can always run wireless because I still get like
Yeah.
700 up and like 800 down or some shit when
Right.
I'm on wireless. So it really doesn't matter. I just wanted a hardline connection.
Yeah. They're just a little bit more reliable. You don't get the fluctuations up and down.
Right. So I'm going to use the one connection I have for the PC I'm getting on Wednesday, and then I'll just leave the laptop on wireless.
Yeah.
Almost ready to flowers going. Oh, you're going to time lapse one of your flowers. It's open.
It's cold out there.
Cold. What?
It's about 12 Celsius.
Oh my god. Like that's
what?
what we were last night.
I've been here 20 years. I'm climate change, buddy. I'm telling you. Mm-hmm.
Still has an accent change, though.
Oh, stop it.
I mean, I even want my beer
Time to
filter.
get me revived. Shit. He's got his remote.
Uh-oh.
Which one? Hold on now. Which one? That one. Take that one. Sorry about that. Yeah, I know. Almost. Thanks, buddy. God damn. Yeah, fun. They're not even here yet. The crew, they're not
Really?
even here. Yeah, they're usually here early and they unlock the gate. And, no, not here.
Maybe you're early, Tim. Didn't realize it. Left the house an hour early.
No, I'm 5 minutes early.
Where the fuck is everybody?
Yeah. No, we'll see when I get back. Now I gotta do a signage check. Oh, that sunrise is gonna be beautiful.
So what's the most complex print you've done, Sean? Is
Honestly, probably the plane.
see that bad boy.
Yeah, that plane was awesome.
Oh, that is cool. Is it, and it actually flies and everything?
Yeah. Once I get it finished.
Is that like a forward wing swept design?
Yeah. Forward wing, there's the motor on the back there.
Oh, that is awesome.
So it's a push one. And then I still got to mount the camera in the front. Yeah.
But you haven't actually got to fly yet?
No, I can't get the controller to actually move the flaps correctly. And I got to mess with that. I just haven't had time. So it's got a nice flight controller in it. So I can actually do like routines or routes. And it actually has auto fly, auto takeoff, all that shit like that. But
Now, did you design that body yourself, or was that a?
no, that was a print that I could get. But it was like, oh God, 50 pieces to it or something like that.
Jesus.
So it took me, well, about two weeks to actually print all that stuff out. Maybe more.
Did you ever see that R2D2 that Marcel did?
Yeah.
That took him fucking forever. To
Oh yeah,
print that.
that took forever.
And then he actually, that movie prop guy bought it from him for quite a bit of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he never. I don't think he ever actually told us how much he sold it for, but he said
Yeah.
the guy paid him pretty damn good for it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was there. He just didn't have the electronics in it yet. So.
Yeah, it's a full size R2D2.
Yeah. Yeah, those are about 175 pieces, I think, is what it is.
Jesus.
So, yeah, they take roughly about a year to make.
I mean, unless you have like 4 or 5 printers, right?
Even at that, like it still takes you at least 7-8 months to build one.
Jesus.
Well, he has about 3 printers now. I think he sold the Adventure 3. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Well, if Tim sold what he didn't use, he would have no printers.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Oh, you're an ass. You're an ass.
And you gotta remember the one that he built was actually cut down. It was actually miniaturized a little bit, so it wasn't actually the full size one. Because at the time he didn't have the bed to make the full dome on the top.
Uh-huh.
So he cut it down, not very much, like 10%, 20%, something like that. So it's a little smaller than the regular normal ones, but it still took him that long to build it.
Wow.
And then you got to get all your electronics, get it to turn the head and do the motors.
Now, Mike was telling me that you could actually 3D print another printer. Have you ever seen anybody actually do it and doesn't work very well?
If you used ABS, well, I don't see why it wouldn't. I mean, the bars and stuff, as long as they're stiff enough, then you could probably do it.
I'm just curious if anybody's actually done it, or if you actually ever seen one that was used.
I mean, if you look, none of the hot spots are actually even touching any part of it. So you just get a bed and a tool, then you could probably print all the rest, no problem. Servos, of course, you got to get the electronics.
Right, you'd have to buy all the electronics for it, but I was just curious if you actually ever seen one that actually built one, and if it was.
I've seen one that looked like it was, and I don't know why you couldn't if you used like ABS and had an enclosure one that built them. So, but again, you're talking a big bed, and you're probably going to be doing them crossways on the bed anyway, just to make them long enough.
Right. Because you wouldn't be able to do it in 2 pieces.
Right. But you'd still have to have another printer to do it. I don't know why you couldn't, though. I mean, PEGA, that probably would work too. There's some pretty solid materials out there. Or build, use one printer specifically for the carbon fiber printing.
Appreciate that, Richard. Do you have to have anything special to do carbon fiber printing, or just?
I would no, not really, but I would probably highly suggest a platinum tip.
Why is it just? Do you have to like really get the heat high for that?
Yeah, you're probably printing at 300 degrees.
So a brass tip wouldn't be good for that.
No, it'd probably melt that.
Oh.
Or not platinum. What am I thinking? It's tungsten. There you go, tungsten.
Oh, tungsten. Yeah, that's like a really.
I have 2 tips for this one for that.
That's what people put in the middle of. Was it silver? Try to fool people. They'll put tungsten in the middle of silver, like blocks.
Yeah, makes it heavy.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know Dennis printed. I didn't even know that. I print carbon fiber with a normal 0.4 millimeter nozzle. Works fine for me.
On Prusa. Nice.
I didn't even know Dennis Lovelady printed.
You haven't had any jam ups or anything where it just clogs up inside there? Or?
I had no idea Dennis was even into 3D printing. I've never heard him talk about it.
Huh.
It's crazy. I didn't know that. Show him your violin that you're making because he really loves music. Yeah, it does the ukuleles and all that. I bet he'd be interested in seeing that. Yeah, he said my first ukulele came right off my printer. I never knew that, Dennis. I never had any idea that you were into 3D printing. See, Sean's doing a violin. He can explain it to you.
Yeah, this is one of them. I'm building two of them, one for my wife and one for my daughter, so they can learn together, basically.
And AZ said, same here. I printed lots of carbon fiber filament with no issues with the bronze nozzle.
Okay.
Or
Well,
brass nozzle.
I've just heard of a lot of people having problems with their nozzles clogging up and it just basically destroying the tips on them. Tips and the tool, the heating part of it. I'll show the other one here.
There's the body.
Getting there. Little
Now,
stringy
what do
on
you
the back.
what are you printing this on? Ender 3?
Yeah, this one is the Ender 3 Pro. The other one's the Ender 3 V2.
Now, is that an auto leveler?
Yes, that's the BL Touch.
Okay.
Hey, Justin and Sean, you want to see a large sunrise from Australia?
Sure, why not?
All right. Let me get set up here.
See, now I hear your printer.
Jesus Christ. No, that's not my printer.
What is
That was
that?
something with Tim.
Oh, is it Tim?
That's the door. I put
yeah.
the door time on the door. I was about to say, that ain't me.
Yeah. It's like,
Oh, that's my belt. Yeah.
okay.
Hold on.
There you go, John. Dennis has a question for you.
No, I don't. I play other musical instruments. I'm actually doing a Japanese flute next time when I'm done with these two. I played flute, sax, and trumpet.
And then AZ put a link in there, Sean, he wanted you to look at. Said this is what I use. Tim sending Morse code. That shit was ringing in my ears. That was like echoing.
nice.
I don't know what the hell that was.
Yeah, see, I've never seen that stuff before. That's cool.
You want to share it? No. Let's see
Yeah.
what you're looking at.
Well, try to here. Let's see. Put that over there. Share.
Dennis says Japanese flute. Interesting idea.
So here's the roll filament. So you can build skateboard trucks with it. It's crazy. Bike pedals.
Oh wow.
So there's
Can
your
you hear me?
hardened stuff.
That
Yeah.
must be hard because a skateboard truck takes a lot of beating. That's for sure.
Well, let's see.
Justin, can you hear me?
Yeah.
There's him
Okay.
using it. If you notice, the wheels are done too.
Oh wow.
Okay, large sunrise
So,
from
yeah,
Australia. From Australia.
I don't see anything.
Okay. Hold on.
Anyway,
Yeah, that's-
Oh, Jesus.
that's cool stuff.
That's the worst sunrise I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I can't change it.
There
Look
you
your
go.
camera.
Just turn your phone
Hold
around.
on. No, I'm switching it now. Right.
So that's like a hardened nylon or something?
Yeah. Did you see the price on the roll though?
No, it's all blurry. I can't see that.
$58.
Ooh. Yeah, you
Yeah.
better know what you're making if you're buying
And
that.
it's only 0.5.
There we go.
kilograms. There you go.
Can you see it?
Nice.
Pump that ISO up. Go back
Yeah, I
and
can't
tell
on this.
Yeah, it won't ever turn it sideways, by the way.
What?
StreamYards doesn't have auto.
Uh,
rotate.
And Zoom, you have to decide which one you want to do before you start.
Right.
It will tell
Yeah,
you
that's
you
good.
have to choose one, and once you choose it, you're stuck in that mode.
It hasn't come up yet. Right
Yeah.
on the cusp of it.
Is that
This is beautiful.
a
That's
lake
my
or an
office
ocean?
every day. Huh?
Is that a lake or an ocean?
That's ocean. Yeah.
Okay.
Hashtag island life.
Well, he said that was a 5 kilo roll. That's
Yeah.
pretty big. That's freaking huge.
0.5 kilo.
Oh,
I'm doing
I didn't see
this
the
for
point.
Dennis. I'm doing this for Dennis and Rodney. Sunrise baby from Australia.
You're saying now it's $75. Jesus.
Oh, really? Oh, Jesus.
That's why I said you better know what the fuck you're printing.
Right.
You better have all your settings right, because that's a lot of money. That's a small ass roll.
Is this coming out pretty good here, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see
Yeah.
it fine.
All right.
See how long your old man arms can hold that phone up. Come on.
Oh, shut up. It's going to take like an hour to come up. What the heck? All right.
Winter
popping
time.
up.
You
Yeah,
have
that's
to
true.
sit there and hold it the whole time.
They're just clouds up there. Let's see.
Oh wow! When you put your finger in front of it, it like focused it.
Whoops.
No, it did. It like cleared up for
Yeah.
did some weird thing.
Oh, really?
Probably too much light. It's probably trying to, yeah, like you said, your ISO.
Yeah, trying to adjust it. Yeah.
What's up, Laura?
No worries, Dennis. This is for you, buddy. All them songs that you play for me.
I sent you an image on Facebook Messenger. Hold on, let me check.
Yeah, I saw a
My
message.
phone's-
Emily said that she sent you something too.
Yeah, but she text messaged me, and my phone is sitting next to me, but it's dead. I haven't plugged it back in.
You mean Stella?
Stella, okay.
We're live.
Hello,
Laura. Hello, Laura.
Sorry, I didn't know the rules.
Man, it's beautiful today.
Yeah. Go jump in.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. That's about 6 Celsius. There's no way.
I'd jump in it.
Go ahead.
6 Celsius.
I'll-
That's still like what, 42 degrees?
Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll watch it from afar.
Oh, nice.
There's Dennis's ukulele he made.
That's awesome.
Nice, Dennis.
Did you use the wood filament on the bottom on there?
I remember that. I remember when he did that. Yeah.
I didn't even know he was into printing. I've never heard him talk about it until just now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. He sent me some STLs of the holder for them lithic things. I printed about 2 of them out. You know, good.
Oh, AZ said no, $58 for 0.75.
75 kilo. Okay. Yeah.
You get more same price as before.
I see. Okay.
Here comes the sun. No.
I never, AZ, I just happen to never notice that. Like all the
Yeah,
times I was on Rodney's show with him and stuff, I never heard him say anything about that.
Yeah,
And I don't
he's been
always
in
catch Dennis's live streams because his live streams are a lot earlier than when I usually get up. Usually his
Yeah,
live streams are about ending when I'm getting up out of bed.
Yeah, I'm usually in bed by the time that happens.
I'll be right back.
Holy crap! It's not really coming up yet. I think it's about 10 more minutes away.
Because I want to say Dennis's live streams come on at like 5:36 my time, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I totally
I
forget.
usually don't get up till about 7:38 usually. So,
Yeah, but if I stay up late on a Friday, because I'm on the piss or whatever, yeah, I catch him.
talk to him in the chat.
No, I've been on the panel with him and Rodney probably 5 or 6 times on Rodney's show, and it just never came up when I was on the panel with him. Shut up, JD.
I've been on the panel with him a couple times. Oh yeah, I think everybody remembers that. Yep.
Come on, keyboard warrior, come up on the panel.
Yeah, Justin gets lonely. He needs a cuddle.
Stop hiding behind your computer screen, JD.
He probably has that wife beater on again. You know what I mean? That shirt.
I told him it looked like a training bra.
Training, bro. All right, seriously. I didn't know you said that to him. All
He
right.
wanted to know if you used wood, Dennis. If you used wood on the bottom half of it.
So you remember I told you that the battery pack to these lights? Check this brick out. It's unreal. See, it's in a like a drone case. Then it hooks up to the lights there. Look how big that brick is.
Oh, yeah.
That's what runs the lights. And you just set them up on a pedestal every morning. And they're on green now. I got one over here, one on the other
Checking
side.
on them or something?
Hi.
What are you doing? What are you just checking on it?
Yeah, I wanted to show you that brick. That's
Okay.
it's like a brick for a with trees.
Yeah, Dennis, usually I don't get out of bed till right around 7:30. Between 7:30 8:30, just depends. I'm usually not up quite that early.
I thought the sunrise.
A few times I have caught your show is because I just happen to be up early and couldn't sleep.
Can you see it peeking through? It's peeking through the top of that one cloud. Or is it blurry? You can't see it.
No, you can see fine.
It's peeking through.
Let's see here.
People driving past like, what the hell is that guy doing?
There you go.
Whoa,
Put you up.
what the hell? Oh, I can see it. Yeah.
That was wood filament, yes, and I bonded it 2 body halves with a 3D pencil. What the hell is a 3D pencil?
A 3D pencil is.
Mike has one.
Yeah, Mike has one.
He uses his extra filament that he cuts off
Really
or
cool.
can't use at the end of a roll, and you can kind of make, or you can fill in your stuff if you have a mistake on one of your prints or something. They're kind of cool.
Oh, yeah, Dennis answered your question too, by the way.
Oh, what? That was wood filament, yes, and I bonded the 2 bodies halves with a 3D pencil. Okay, cool. Much stronger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's
How
just
much
like
did
a
that-
little. It's like a little hot end.
Yeah.
You just put extra filament in, like junk filament, and then you can like sit there and bond it together.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't even know that they had those. That's cool.
Yeah. Next
much
time
do
Mike's
they
on,
cost?
have him show you.
How much
He's
do
got a
they
little
cost?
pink one. Sorry, Tim.
Well, hold on. Let's go on. All right, see if you can find one on Amazon, Sean. 'Cause I'm curious of what it looks like.
I'll carry you. So the price.
They're not bad.
It's almost like a soldering tip, then, like a little
Yeah.
soldering.
I wonder, does it actually use a nozzle, like a 0.4 nozzle, or
It kind of.
I'm sure it's
Kind of.
probably thinner to be more precise, right?
yeah, it would be, wouldn't it?
I would assume it would be a super thin nozzle. That way you can
Well.
be real precise with it.
Trying to find one that's
Yeah.
not a kid's one, but looks like they all kind of are. Here, I'll just see. Go over here. Share. Damn, what the hell is that?
I think there's too much cloud out here today. I can't get a true sunrise.
So it is a 0.4 millimeter nozzle.
It is?
Yeah, it's what they
All right.
said. Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
So they got
If
lots
it's
of
the right-
different ones.
If it's the right price, I'll get one.
$29 for one of them.
Shit, man. I can put them castles together, Sean.
3D Doodler. That's probably one of the better ones right here.
And get Tim the Hello Kitty one.
Yeah,
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Oh Lord.
Dennis says the price is about $40.
yeah.
Okay.
Like this is a
Yeah, because-
high one, but
Well, does
I can put them-
Creality have their own 3D pen?
I don't think so. Some of the other ones might though.
You would think they would, though.
You got a vehicle coming down?
But yeah, that's all they look like.
Ugh.
Looks like this one has a. See, it has the tip for it, so you could probably just use some of your own tips.
Huh? Oh yeah, he is. See you, bud. On the way there.
Yeah, so it looks just like the tip of a 3D printer. That's cool. Jesus Christ, Tim.
That was the gate. Sorry, bro. Oh shit. Oops.
WD-40 on that bitch. Good God.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Far out. Now look at these signs. You can understand what they say, right? What they say?
Can't see it. The
It
sun's
says.
there you go.
Sam,
Authorized.
you can read that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't
Yeah,
tell
I
these
remember
people
you
anything.
told me.
They come up here. Yeah, they come out here and they park here, and then I go and tell them, and they get frustrated with me.
What's
This
the
is going
S?
to be a while. It's freezing.
What's the S with the slash through it?
No standing.
No standing. Okay.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah, it is.
I would have never guessed that. Like,
Yeah.
I've just been
Usually-
standing under the sign going, what's going on?
It's saying authorized is misspelled. Call the authorities, Tim.
Yeah. Authorized vehicles only.
He said it has no S in it.
What? Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be a Z. The S is supposed to be a Z. They can't spell.
Yeah.
Authorized. Let's see what the other one says. Yeah, they all have S in them. Illiterate.
That's too funny.
You're right, Dennis. You're right. I think this is going to be a while until you see all them clouds.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to take a while. Oh, well. Sorry about that, guys, but yeah. There's a fishing boat. There's a fishing boat.
He said a bunch of cone heads.
A bunch of coneheads. You ain't kidding. I'm getting back in the ute. It's freezing out here. We're out. Turn off the cam. That's as close as the sunrise I can get. It's too cloudy. Way too cloudy.
So I was actually surprised on this, Justin. Can you see that overhang
Yeah.
with no support? That's pretty crazy. And
What
it's
the hell?
smooth.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. There's no support on that.
Holy shit. Now, what is that, Sean? What are
That's
you?
the violin. That's where
That's
the
the violin?
strings go through.
Okay.
Well, I'm guessing it's probably printing it slow enough on that part that it's not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't
Exactly.
really need it, I guess.
Yeah.
Well,
I just
That
usually
is a
if I
hell
have
of
an
an
overhang
overhang.
like that, I'd make sure that I have a support on it.
Yeah.
That is
Sure.
a hell of a support overhang.
Yeah.
On there.
It's
Dennis
freezing.
had a question for you, Sean.
Freezing.
Where at? Who did?
Dennis, he said, is the violin on Thingiverse, Sean?
No. I can put a link in. Actually, let's see. See if I can find it again.
And now I know how to do that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
And they actually have different sizes too.
There you go, Tim. That's for you. From Mike B.
That's what she said. From Mike B. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I know one of them down there that has a moldy butt. Oh my god. Whew. Well, that was a close sunrise. When I see it peeking through, I'll get back out there.
Where did it
It's
go?
going to take a while because it's cloudy.
I just watched it yesterday. Where did it go? Let's see.
It's Chilly Willy.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Mike is having to go at you again, Tim.
Tim is proud of his mold. Oh my God, Mike. Jesus. He's talking about me
Do you have Dennis on
Right.
Messenger?
There it is.
when he has a name of Bugs Bunny as his name when he's on the chat. What's up, Doc?
Okay.
Do I have Dennis on Messenger? Yeah, I do.
No, I was asking Sean because he was having issues trying to find it. I was like, you could always just send him the file for it, but
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's you have to choose what you want. There's the
okay.
link for it. I'm not sending them all 6 files or all 6 different ones.
So there's 6 files for that print.
Yeah, well, it depends on how you do it. You can do a solid base if you have a big enough bed. And then this was all off of this stream. Let's see.
I forgot what printer Dennis has. He told me once. I forgot.
There you go. So
Um,
there's the link to the violin, and then the link to the actual video on it, which is done by BV3D, Brian Vines.
oh, Brian. Yeah. He's a good one.
Yeah. So his daughter plays the both of those violins in there.
I like that bloke. He's pretty cool. Well, you know, MRRF is coming up. So
Oh yeah.
they're all going to be there this year. All of them. Even Tim said he was going. TH3D.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Yeah, he said he's printing nerd. He's gone. All of them. Jim. You could probably go to that. We're out.
What?
You could probably go to that, but the way you work, I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not.
I'm sorry for this, Tim, but now Mike B's got JD start up.
Like I said, no, he started his spots on his ass and spread to the couch. All right there, wife. All right there, wife beater.
You should have saw Sean. You should have saw JD in that wife beater yesterday. It looked like a fucking training bra.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's awesome.
Stick figure with some cloth. That's what it was.
JD, you better go
I
up there
thought I
and
was-
defend yourself.
Yeah, but I thought I was skinny, Justin. But God, dang, he's skinny.
Like I said, he needs to get up here and defend himself.
Yeah.
Yep. Come on, Gumby.
He's gonna bully you up onto the panel just like I did Mike Night Train yesterday.
He turns sideways, sticks out his tongue, and looks like a zipper.
I did. I sat there and was talking shit to Mike Night Train yesterday for like 20 minutes while he was in the chat, and finally he got tired of it and came on the panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, he popped up. That was funny as hell. Huh?
Is he done with his surgery today?
He went in at 9:30 this morning, but nobody's heard from him
Right.
yet. So.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I heard from him. He sent me a message, but I can't look at it on here. It was a picture. So
that was just
I'll
a
check
dick
it
pic from the hospital.
He was like, "Wait a minute, why do you need to shave my balls from my shoulder?"
yeah, right. Yeah.
See, look what JD said. There you go.
What did he say? He would look like a hotter top of the person. You know, if JD turned sideways and drank red juice, he would look like a thermometer. Yep. Who's he
Come on,
talking
JD.
about?
Don't let Tim bully you like this.
The only one you could call a ninja. You wouldn't hear him walking. He would glide. He would glide across the floor. I swear I thought I was skinny, but nope. Nope. I weigh 180 pounds, 175, 180 pounds. I wonder what he weighs. 60?
Oh. So did you get that file too, Justin?
What file?
For the violin?
Oh, no. I didn't look it up yet. I'll save that link.
Okay.
Yeah, JD. As usual. Yep. Laura, now come on. We don't pick on everybody. Mostly. But
Look, I'm not picking on anybody. I'm just telling JD get up here and defend himself, you know.
Right.
He's up here just bullying him, and
trying to get him up here.
JD was a keyboard warrior.
So what does JD have for a printer?
Venture 3, just like mine. The Venture 3.
Nice.
Yeah.
And he did the mod
just
to it. So. Well, he did the mod to it, so he doesn't have to use their filament.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I guess you have to do some kind of mod to it or something. Because of the way that they built the enclosure to hold the filament, it only holds their rolls.
Yeah, well, I had to too. I had to do a print so the big rolls could stand on the outside. He probably did the same thing I do.
Yeah.
You remember back in the day, Sean, where I was using a filament box to hold my filament? Yeah.
Screw you, Mike. I don't pick on you at all. You're always in the chat saying some crazy shit to me.
Oh yeah, right. He picks them all the time.
Yeah, I gotta pick on Mark all the time.
I'm not sure if you can see that or not. I was going to tell you about that too, Justin. There's the filament roll that I actually have on that printer back there. It's completely 3D printed, and it actually has a ball bearing roller inside of it there.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, you got one of those. You printed that out.
I'll have to try to find the print for it, but it works really well.
JD, yeah, that's what I did. And then you took off that cover, and then I put the extender on there, and it was really free rolling at that time. It worked pretty good.
Sean, do me a favor and show him your Ryzen 9, please.
No, shut up. Shut up.
Come on, show Tim. You got to show Tim what he's missing out on.
No.
Look at that, Tim. Look at that.
Oh, look at that beauty right there.
You're a smart ass prick.
Now, granted, my new one's coming with the Ryzen 10, but you know that's
right.
just,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me know when they invented it. Yeah, let me know when they brought that out.
I said Sean's gonna feel real stupid that he spent thousands of dollars on that computer when I have that little mini one up here.
Yeah.
For everything.
Yeah, when he's working with onboard graphics. Yeah. Compared to your 3080, hey Sean.
It's not a 3080, it's a 6800.
Yeah, 6800. Sorry. I just put what does that say?
Hole for filament to run through, so panel can still close. Then printed a spool stand. Yeah, there you go.
Nah, see, all I did was put an extender. I kept the same hole. I used the same hole where the filament went in. But yeah, I see what he said. Yeah.
Now, those printers are almost like the way JD was describing it the other day. They're almost like Apple, right? They kind of want everything proprietary to their printer.
Yeah, because you got to use you got to use the slicer that came with it.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. But I heard you can use the Prusa slicer. I'm not sure.
Prusa, I've heard that too.
Yeah. Well, you gotta remember, JD. It's still enclosed. It's still, yeah, Ben, we got the same 3, buddy.
Well, JD, he did all those upgrades, and then that was the last time.
We're gonna have a tipper coming in shortly.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, but see, that's the thing. It's still enclosed. Because all it is to the body inside the printer is that whole filament hole. So it's still enclosed.
It's got 7 minutes left for the arm.
Woo! Well, tomorrow after work, I can go get some filament. I tried Cura. It wouldn't find printer, but really don't mind the flash print. Yeah, the flash print is pretty good. But check it out, JD. I heard that you can use the Prusa slicer in there. I'm pretty sure that's what Marcel said.
Oh, it's probably. I'm sure people have found workarounds and stuff on it.
Right.
People do that with any kind of product that comes out that wants to try to stay proprietary.
Well, and I guess if you really wanted to, you could probably force it to and put a Raspberry Pi on it.
Like Sean figured out how to put. Well, Sean figured out how to put Chrome on his MacBook, so.
Yeah.
Well, like Sean said, the Adventure 3 is an open source, so it's proprietary, which is pretty messed up because they come out with an update like I reckon every six months. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of stupid, but it's pretty cool though. It has a camera in it. But JD's don't have a camera in it. I don't understand that.
Ooh, nice, Mike.
I thought they all did. That's weird.
That's what I thought. JD said he don't have a camera in it.
Huh.
Is that true, JD? That's what you told me, I think.
He just hasn't found it yet.
Oh
Some shit if the camera was there the whole fucking time and he didn't know it.
my god! And it has a program you can put on your phone too, so you can watch it when you're at work, just like
cool.
Yeah.
How often does Creality do updates? Like,
well, that one website he does it every day.
That's somebody third party though, right?
It's still Marlin.
Still Marlin, and he does it probably every 2 days. Yeah.
No, it's almost every day.
Now, is it free?
It's $5 a year.
Okay, I was gonna say, how the fuck does somebody have the time to sit there and do that every day and not make any money?
Yeah, no.
Was it $5? Was it $5?
Yeah.
I thought it was like 10. That's GitHub, right?
No. You're gonna make me find it, aren't you?
Oh,
no. You sent me the link, and I did subscribe to it, but I thought it was like 10. Sorry.
I don't think so. I think it's
so
only
JD
like 5.
got what they call the Adventure Lite, which was a cheaper version. That didn't have.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I paid $1,000 for mine. Hold on, I'll be right there. How you doing?
What happened to your guys' 3D printer, Laura?
Yeah.
I heard somebody say. Hold on. Oh, she said we had a printer. It just blew up.
Oh, okay.
Well, what the hell happened to it?
I've heard of elements having issues, and then they short out the board, and so then the element doesn't work anymore either, or the heat tip doesn't work anymore. Like some of the older ones had some problems.
Well, which one does Laura and them have? Do you know? Laura, which printer did you and David have? Because I mean, it's not a total loss, though, right? If you get replacement parts, right? Like if
I
it
mean,
was an
you got the supports and stuff, I guess. I mean, I guess you could put it on a different tip, and they're not too bad, about $60 for complete setup. But you're still replacing the board and then the bed heater as well too. And
she says she's not sure. David knows.
Huh.
I want to say he had an Ender, but an Ender 3 Pro maybe. Can't remember.
Who?
David and Laura.
No, they don't have an Ender. I forgot what it's called.
Apparently, theirs shorted out and just blew up a little while ago.
What?
Yeah. Something happened. They went to go print something, and it just—I don't know if it started smoking or. I don't know what she means by blew up. I don't know if it like started smoking or if it just shorted out or what.
Have they printed before? I mean, have they actually printed before
Yeah,
that?
David's printed a whole bunch of shit. David actually knows a lot about printing.
Okay. I'm just thinking that maybe somebody touched something and they changed the voltage in it.
Shit,
well,
go ahead,
you remember the old Ender 3s that weren't Pro or anything else like that? They had that really bad power supply on them.
Yeah.
And
Mine doesn't have that, does it?
Yep. Who?
Mine doesn't have that, does it?
Maybe.
No, you got the Meanwell. You got the Meanwell on yours. You're good.
Yeah. Yeah, they upgraded it for sure on that. Yay, the next done.
Woohoo!
Started smoking.
You've also got an electric shock. What? Maybe the grounding came off? Did you just move it? Did you just move it or something? Or maybe the ground came off.
Ooh, that's not good.
The earth. No, not good at all.
Started smoking. Yeah, something seriously shorted out of it.
Take that motherboard off. Quick.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It would be cheaper to fix it than it would to go out and buy a whole new printer, right?
Probably.
Well, I don't know what the motherboard is.
Well, like I said, David knows a lot about printers, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I don't know. It probably just shorted out something. Something shorted out. Maybe the fuse blown. Check the fuse. There's
no, because if it was just but if it was just a fuse, it wouldn't have started smoking.
No.
It might have hurt a pot, but it wouldn't have started smoking like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess Amazon's. So did you? I think they might have recently just bought that one. Then, if they're calling Amazon.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they must. I think about 3 months ago. 3 months ago.
Oh yeah, I'd be bitching at Amazon.
Hell yeah. Oh.
Tell them if they don't want to help them, ask for the next level up. Eventually, you'll get to somebody that can have the authority to approve it.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
February, we got it, she said.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys might be a little out of the return date, but if you do enough bitching and get a hold of the right person, you might be okay. Unless you guys bought the, they're refunding it? Okay. Good, because most likely they're not going to make you send the other printer back, so you'll have parts.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, you just turn around, buy another printer with the refunded money, and then you got extra parts.
Yep. I would keep it anyway. Do they have to return it? Because I would keep it anyway.
You know how many times Amazon told me they were sending me a new item and I had to return the old one, and I never did, and they never said shit to me? I've done that about 15 times where I told them that something was broken. They sent me a new one, and they sent me a shipping label, told me to send the old one back, and I just never fucking did it. And Amazon never said nothing to me. I don't think they
like
really
see
give
that
a shit.
that Chinese printer I had, I took everything apart. I still got the gantry. I got everything. Allen screws, eccentric wheels, everything.
I just recently did that when they wanted me to send what the hell was it?
Yeah, right, JD.
I can't remember what it was, but there's been so many times that I have that Amazon has asked me to send the item back. They sent me a return label, and I got the new one in the mail, and I just fucking never sent it back. And like I said, they've never said anything to me about it. I guarantee you, if Laura and David never sent that printer back, they'd never get a single call from Amazon. Because Amazon don't give a shit. It's just going to go on a pallet that's going to get auctioned off. They don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, true. I would love to be at one of those auctions. Shit.
I've done that at
Now,
least 10 or 15 times.
Now, do they have an online auction, Amazon?
It depends. You have to go through auction warehouses like companies or third-party companies. It's not Amazon.
Okay.
Amazon sells the pallets to auction houses, and then auction houses sell them, and then you buy them.
Yeah, wouldn't be worth it. Never mind.
You don't buy directly from Amazon. They like I said, they use third-party companies.
Look at JD said.
No, I'm telling you, they will never contact you if they tell you to return an item because it broke and they're sending you a new one. I guarantee you 100% they will never contact you if you don't return that item. I've done it like 10 or 15 times, and they have never charged me. They've never called me about it, and I've never had a single issue with my account. I'm telling you. Fuck that. Don't waste your time sending that bitch back. Keep it.
Yeah. Keep it for parts, man. Allen screws, eccentric wheels, everything. Are you ever thinking about putting the BL Touch on that one, Justin?
You know, I was talking to Mike about that, and he said it really wasn't worth the money. He said you could just keep this. He goes, I just use the stock control panel or whatever. He's like, I don't really. He goes, you really don't need to upgrade it. He goes, it's just a more fancier thing.
Yeah.
He said, I don't have any problems using just a stock one. He goes, all my printers have.
Yeah, you level it with paper. Yeah. I got to figure out what the fuck is wrong with this V2. It's pissing me off. I think I'm going to have to take off the gantry.
Yeah.
The Z-Rod. Oh, hold on.
Dude, that came out clean. Nice.
Let me see it. Oh, nice.
Looks really good.
I like that color you're using. I like that.
Yeah, silver.
Yeah.
So it should work.
Copper.
I don't know if it's supposed to be offset like that, but I guess I didn't look at the print very well. But yeah, there's the slot for it on the neck, and then it's got the hole. Let's see if we can.
And you said all the hardware is only what, like $50 for all the different hardware?
Yeah, about $45-$50.
So that's where the truss goes in. All right.
Yep.
Nice.
So yeah.
Dennis said that's really nice, Shane.
Thanks.
Oh, that is sweet, man.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So you planning on making one, Dennis, or what?
He already did. Well,
he made a ukulele. He was wanting the one for the violin.
Yeah.
I was wondering if he was making it for himself or he was planning on making it for somebody else.
I think the bow was the most expensive part, which is like $30.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Have you ever seen any Dennis's prints? They're amazing. Jesus.
Well, the guitar, he showed us that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, all the times I was on the panel with him and Rodney, I never knew he 3D printed. I've never heard anybody say anything about him. And he's never said
really?
it. At least when I've been around, like watching him in the chats and stuff, he's never said anything.
He did a he did a lithophane of when they met Mike in Philly and Drone Bum and all them. They made a lithophane for Rodney.
Nice.
He made praying hands that pray, the praying hands. Made that.
That's cool.
It was good. It's really good.
Wow, yeah, that turned out really nice though.
He made a hammer dulcimer, but haven't strung it yet. There you go.
Oh wow. Those holes are pretty cool that go through it for the strings.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So they go that way, and then on this side they come out like that.
Oh my! This.
Yeah,
girl
how
is
are you
that-
going to attach that to the body? Is there like actual hardware, like bolts or something?
So you got this slit here that
Uh-huh.
goes into the body, and then that hole is where the carbon fiber rod goes all the way down the whole body.
Okay. All right.
So kind of cool.
Yeah, that is pretty awesome.
And I mean it's pretty freaking strong. I can't flex it or anything.
Yeah, don't do that while you're on a live. That'd be the one time.
What was it?
Stab.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's real tough, fucking hole.
What infill did you use? 50%.
They said 30% on that one.
Okay.
So that's what I used. I used what they recommended.
Well, right, because whoever designed that's probably a musician,
Right.
and he has to design it because you got to remember your body and everything has to emanate certain tones and stuff to
Right.
get the right notes and everything and be able to tune it right.
Yeah, and I'm sure the neck has something to do with it too. So
Right. That's why I was curious about how the plastic reacts when you're tuning it and everything.
right.
Because, like I said, certain instrument makers use certain types of woods because of the way it emulates sound and all that other stuff.
Right.
Well, it depends. Yeah, when my truss on my bass was messed up, and that messed up trying to tune it. Because my dumbass put it on the stand next to the pot belly.
Because that guy, whoever designed that,
No,
I can-
it is another company that actually designed it. Do you want to hear it real quick? See what it sounds
yeah,
like?
yeah, I would love to hear it. Because well, then if it was a company, that's what I'm saying. It had to have been either a company or somebody that really understands musical instruments and how they're built. Because
So Halovan Documents is who made it. They have their own blog and store and stuff like that too. But
okay,
that's about all I can tell you about them. I never heard of them until I watched the video either. But let me share this real quick here. And share system audio. Okay.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, Dennis. There's definitely a science to it. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
That's why I said no, but not anybody's just going to get on Thingiverse and design a guitar that's going to work.
Yeah. I got it shared. Browser
Yeah,
cannot
it's
access
not
your
coming up.
screen. Try capturing a different screen to see.
Try it again.
Okay.
No. If you share it, Justin has to approve it. He's got to click.
No,
No,
it
it never-
came up with an error message on it.
Yeah, it wasn't coming up on my end.
Okay.
Yeah, I might just have to play it like that. Let's just try it like that. Oh, it's not going to share audio. Hang on. Let me do it again.
That's weird.
No, it comes up with an error every time I do that. Let's see if it'll just play it anyway without that audio checkbox.
It's not, probably not going to. If not, you can just pop the link in the chat and I'll see if I
Can you hear that at all?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we can.
Wow.
Jesus.
Oh, that's really cool, Dennis. I just looked at your photo you sent me. Killing it.
Huh?
Killing it.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Have you seen that girl on YouTube that plays violin? She does it on
Yeah.
she does it on the
Yeah.
side of the street.
Oh yeah.
God, dude, that girl kills
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. She is awesome.
It's pretty cool for a 3D print though.
Yeah, it is.
Hell yeah. Hell
That's
yeah.
why I said whoever designed it really understood, has to understand instruments and tones and all that stuff. That's definitely
What's that
like
girl's
it's
name?
very design.
Catriona or something? What's her name?
Anyway, I'll stop it. So
Nah,
yeah.
she's amazing. I didn't know Brian's daughter played violin. That's awesome.
Yeah. I didn't either until you said it this time too.
Wow.
So pretty
Yeah,
cool.
she's amazing. Yeah.
Oh,
But,
JD
yeah.
coming in here like he's some violin expert. Not the best sound, but good enough to learn on.
Yeah, show us, JD. Come on.
Yeah, get up here and play your violin for us. I thought
Come on,
always
come up
you
here
know
and play Devil Went Down. Come up here and play Devil Went Down to Georgia. Come on.
No, JD gets on the guitar. He's one of those ones that keeps playing the same note over. Wait, hold on. I'll get it. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
So just so you kind of see a difference here, I'll share this one too. This is with the black one. So he printed a black one and a blue one, and you can definitely tell the difference between the two.
And she probably kills this one too, don't you?
Yeah.
It's weird. Why would the color make a difference, though? It's so
Yeah,
weird.
that's a different sound. That's a different sound, man.
I wonder if the density of the filament's different depending on what color's in it.
Well,
The
yeah,
dye.
it probably depends, on how they make the different dyes and stuff. I've heard that on different prints too. Like some blacks are horrible for certain prints. Some whites are really good for certain prints. So it just depends
That's
on
interesting.
what material it is. Yeah. But again, you're just talking resonance off of it, so.
Oh, JD's gonna make me cry. He said, "I wish I could play the violin. Probably the most emotional instrument."
Yeah, I got very emotional with Devil Went Down to Georgia. Yeah, very emotional on that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No,
JD got all soft in the chat.
one of the biggest reasons why my daughter wants to play the violin and stuff is actually because of Lindsey Sterling. So she's freaking awesome on a violin.
Yeah. Now, see what Dennis said. The organic and chemical composition is different. Now, would that be?
Yeah.
Now, would there be a different vibration? I guess that's what it means, right? Different vibration that you get from each filament.
Well, I'm thinking that it's not the actual plastic, because the plastic should be the same across the board for PLA, just basic PLA. I'm assuming it's probably going to be the dye because it's different chemicals to make different colors. Maybe, I don't know. I could be wrong. Because I would assume the plastic itself is the same across the board.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, but as soon as you mix it with another chemical, which is your color, then it changes the chemical.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because technically all PLA I think should start as white, right?
Clear.
Or clear?
I got clear.
Clear?
Yeah, clear.
Huh.
So
I don't know.
then they add the dye into it.
That's interesting, though.
Yeah,
That
the density. The density. Yeah, that would change it too, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's just
That
interesting.
still sounded good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just find it interesting how different colors affect the tone of it. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, but you could definitely tell the difference between the two.
Oh, yeah. So the ones
yeah.
you picked were like the two best, they considered the two best, or what? Colors
No,
you picked?
he just did one black and one blue, and the blue one he actually strung up and did like the full assembly on the live stream here, and then had her play it.
But did it make a difference on the arm part of it, or no?
Well, no, I don't think so, because they're both black, so I don't know.
Okay.
So we'll see.
When was that live, Sean? When was that live?
That went out June 20th.
Now, what about the wood one? Have you?
Yeah,
I'm wondering if the wood would
definitely
actually
watching
be
that.
better.
Well, that's what I'm going to try. I'm going to try that wood filament that I showed you on Amazon there. Or did I? Maybe I didn't.
That change of
Oh,
color
yeah, I started to.
has a real impact density of the plastic. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense, Dennis.
Oops.
It's just if you didn't know that, you would never think that, right? You probably would never think that
So-
the color would really
so
make a
the-
difference.
The
Right.
darker color,
So see,
color would be
so that's a wood
Yeah.
filament print. And that's
I
what
would
the roll
assume the
looks like.
wood would probably work really well for that because
Right.
most instruments are made out of wood, but that's only what 20% wood, they said.
30% real wood
30%.
of
Okay.
rosewood is what's in this one. And
How much
still
is
has
it? I can't
still
see
has
that.
a consistency of 0.03. So
StreamYard's fucking your link, your page up. I can't read any of that. It's all
Oh.
blurry. How much is
Sorry.
it? No, it's not you. It's StreamYard.
$42.99. I can do
For how big
this.
of a roll is it? 1 kilo?
42.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
well,
not.
jeez.
That's not too bad.
No.
How
Not
much
for-
would that be at all in Aussie money? In Aussie money, though.
Plus, it has a coupon there, Sean, that you can clip.
Yeah, and I did do that, so I got my $6 off on it.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So anyway,
Dang.
Yeah,
Rosewood's
I wish.
good wood, too.
that's gonna be my daughter's. Is that one because
Yeah.
we asked her like, "What color do you want? You want red, blue, purple, green? What?" She's like, "No."
No.
She wants the wood one. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a really interesting subject, Dennis. I would have never, you know what I'm saying? Like, if Sean would have never said that the color made a difference, I wouldn't think it would. I would have never thought that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll make one in every damn color. Like, I
Kinda
just would have
weird,
never
though.
thought that.
It's kind of weird, though, if you think about it, that it can change the density that much.
I mean, it does make
Well,
sense what you're saying, though, Dennis. Definitely does.
It does. It does. It makes big
It's just if Sean would have never said that, I would have never thought that would have even made a damn difference. I
Yeah.
mean, honestly.
Well, it's so my primary instrument when I was playing was actually the flute, and if they made them out of like a chrome or a some other type of silver like look, they would sound different if you actually made them out of silver. And then
Yeah.
See the lettering start to come up?
oh yeah, cool.
Saturn 5.
Have you ever printed a recorder?
No, because I don't really like the recorder. It's too high.
Yeah, no. Yeah, they're pretty yellow.
Yeah.
I might try one of them on my CR10.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm going to do that Japanese flute and see how that is.
Okay.
Just a
Cool.
straight through pass, but it still has a hole like a flute. So
I'm printing
Yeah.
Tim a flesh flute.
French flute.
He's gonna try. He's gonna try it live.
Uh-huh.
What do you think this rocket's for? It's not for my. It's not for me.
It ain't for me. Damn
You know
right.
what JD said earlier? He said he's been making the plate so big, so when he sits down on the rocket, he has a nice cushion for his butt.
Ew. Ew. That's disgusting.
That's funny.
Ew.
I
think that's
Huh?
255.
Dennis, I'm doing the Saturn V rocket, and it's going to have the smoke plume, and then that's the actual base for it.
Is that what that big print was? Was the smokestack part?
No, the one I just showed?
No. What, like the first one that you did for that rocket?
No, I screwed it up because I went to change the filament to black.
Right.
And the extruder dropped below the print and was going.
Oh
fucking
shit.
lost its position.
Oh shit.
I had to restart the whole rocket over again.
That
I just
sucks.
did it all in white, and I was like, I'll just get some craft paint from the dollar store.
That sucks.
But I made the base kind of. I did. I think it was 20% infill,
Yeah.
and I only did it because I want it to be heavy because I don't want to fucking bump into the table, and
Right.
it's like that everything just dumps over. So
Right.
I kind of made it kind of thick.
Yeah. Oh well.
I'm curious to see how that smoke plume prints out. That thing's pretty wicked looking.
Oh yeah.
I want to get
Can't wait
this.
to get it all together.
I want to get the damn Ender 3 fixed this weekend or something. I'm over it.
And I'm gonna paint the lettering white, the Saturn V lettering on there. I'm gonna paint that white, so it really pops out.
Oh yeah. Oh Sean, I was going to tell you the Cura, everything's set up right. In the Optoprint, everything's set up right.
Okay.
Bed size, everything.
Good.
So it stayed. I thought it wouldn't, but it did.
No, it's on the memory card on the Raspberry Pi, so it shouldn't change any of that.
Yeah.
All right, Dennis. We'll see you later, man. Have a good day.
All right. Take care, Dennis. Good to see you.
Oh, where is that? Images.
You sent me the schematic of that Pi, didn't you?
Yep.
For that game.
Yeah, I sent it to a bunch of people. Oh, not for the game. I never made a schematic for that.
Oh, okay. Just for the Pi on the.
Right.
Okay.
Just because I couldn't actually do it because it depends on how you want to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just one of those things. So
It's cool what you did with the RGB and stuff. Click dial tone.
I figured, JD.
My stomach really hurts. Ugh.
it's because you got to eat something.
Yeah, did you at least
No, I ate last night.
Did you at least
Ate last
remember your lunch today and stop walking off and leaving it on your porch in the morning?
Yeah, I got a salad and egg curry sandwich.
Didn't you do that twice last week where you walked off and left your damn?
Yeah. I gotta stop doing that shit. I'm thinking about bringing the Esky in the house this time.
How do you keep forgetting your lunch on the porch? I don't understand.
It's not on the porch. It was on the bench.
Okay, but how do you
The
forget
bench.
that on the bench?
The bench over here is what you call a counter in your kitchen. That's the bench. And I left it on the bench.
Let's just say counter. God damn it.
It's like the trunk they call the boot.
Yeah, that's it. Put it in the boot.
Mm-hmm.
In the
Like it's a goddamn trunk. It holds your tire. It's not a boot. You can't put a tire in a boot.
Yep.
Can't put a body in a boot.
Put it in a box, though. No. I'm so looking forward to payday because I want to get some filament. Damn it!
Trying to find this.
I wonder how much $100 will get me. Probably about 3 rolls. 1 kg though.
$100.
Yeah, 3 of them, the 1 kg, about 3 rolls. Not even 3, probably 2, because they're like $45 here. Fucking crazy. You buy filament and you're paying for a car payment.
See, I've done a. Oh, then he leaves. I see.
Yeah.
I don't remember what colors did it. That was yours, wasn't it? The black and purple one.
The black and purple.
Yeah. Is this yours, Tim?
Hold on. X out of comments. Yep, that's mine.
Yeah. So that's the one I sent
Yep.
Tim. It's 2 colors there, Justin.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the gaming system.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Comes with over 800 games. It's unreal. He
8,000.
put
8,000.
8,000. Yeah, 8,000. He put RGB in it and everything in it. I mean, it's solid.
Is it like the Chinese emulators where it has the same game 14 times?
No.
No?
I made sure
No.
there wasn't any duplicates. The only duplicates there are from like Super Nintendo to like Sega, or the crossover ones. So there's still a different game.
I love when you get those emulators and it's like 4,000 games and it's just the same list of 20 games over and over again.
I keep on finding different games on it. I found Pitfall on it last week.
So there's another one, Red Black.
Oh, that's cool. How much do you make those for?
Cool. I've been able to sell them for about 180, but that's with the controller and all that. So
they just come with one controller or what?
I did one that had 4 controllers. I think I had to charge him $230, $250, something like that.
Oh, I thought we came up with like $350.
It just depends. Like,
yeah. I thought you.
See, and then they all have lights in them. Let's see if it'll show it. See, they all have lights in them like that. Change different colors. And
I made about 5 of them prints.
And you just 3D print those boxes?
Yeah.
And
then there's a Raspberry Pi inside of it with a Arduino that controls the lights and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
See,
really
we were gonna start up a business, but that sort of died in the ass.
Well, and there's other boxes too that I could do too. Like you got the.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's from HP. Their Origin computers. That's one of the Origin cases.
Mine looks better though.
Yeah, sure. And then I had a Pac-Man one.
Oh, I remember that one. That was your first one.
Yeah. So turned out pretty good. Yeah, the whole top kind of. I don't have the hinge on there right now, but pops up and. Need to put the hinge back.
Says, I'm assuming he's saying Raspberry Pis are so expensive now.
Assuming the Raspberry Pi is so expensive now? Yeah. Well, that's part of it now. I mean, I was buying them for like $70. So now they're.
I thought you like build them yourself. The
Raspberry Pi?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, who the hell actually manufactures them?
Raspberry Pi.
That's the actual company.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they use ARC processors. If that tells you anything. So like the ARC processors they're using in like MacBook Airs and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, but they're just the smaller version of them.
He said it's $250 now for a P14.
Jesus. Yeah, that's gone up a lot.
Crap, really?
Because I was actually putting in the Raspberry Pi 4 with 8 gigabytes in them, which I was getting those for $70.
Now, what's that Raspberry Pi you sent me? Is that a 4?
It's the same. It's a Raspberry Pi 4 with 8 gigabytes. So you can literally turn around, pull that out, and sell it for $250.
American.
Huh?
Oh well. Hey, Drone Life. Nah, I wouldn't sell that, man. That was a birthday present. I ain't gonna get rid of that.
Right?
Hell no.
I mean, I got into them pretty big.
Copy that.
He said last one I bought was $95.
Jesus.
I hooked that up to a 4K TV, Sean.
See, this is a desktop, actually. But it's got 2 fans in it for cooling.
Nice.
Because I got it overclocked.
What's in it?
It's got a Raspberry Pi right here, and it's got an actual M.2 SSD on the bottom. And then it's got like a cooling fan on it, like you would have on your desktop computer.
So what is that capable of doing? Just regular
like
internet?
I could put the emulator on there or run just a regular OS on it, and it's no different than my desktop computer.
Right, but you couldn't do like gaming with it or nothing, right?
No, but you
just
can watch
kind of
like
internet stuff.
Yeah.
It's a mini PC, pretty much. It can do like internet.
Yeah.
Would you be able to stream on something like that?
I've tried it. It works okay. I wouldn't say it's
That's
the
pretty
best
cool,
for that.
though.
Yeah, but I write code on this, so
That's
because
freaking awesome. Though. I just love the little tiny look of it.
right.
Pretty cool. It literally looks like a mini desktop tower.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it's supposed to look like. And all your ports are on the front or back there, I guess. There's your front, and you can still put an SD card in there too.
Where's the little Mac emblem?
That's
there?
pretty.
Huh?
That's pretty cool.
Where's the little Mac emblem?
Right. There's no
Oh,
Mac
wow.
emblem.
Is there Apple on there?
No.
Oh no, it would run better if it was.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It had a lot
bullshit.
more speed to it.
Hey, Sean, I hooked that game up to the 4K TV. Yeah, that is awesome.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing with the Raspberry Pi 4. It'll actually put out 4K 60.
It was awesome.
Now, would
That's,
you be able to put newer games on a Raspberry Pi like PS5 and?
Not that new. Like the newest I've been able to get on there is PS3, and it's just the limitations of the emulator program itself. So the newer ones that are coming out, like people are still building those emulators like crazy, and so there's a couple new ones that will do it, but you almost need a little bit more processing power. It's a 4-core processor, but it's just not enough.
So almost a Raspberry Pi is almost not enough.
Right.
But can you connect multiple Raspberry Pis?
Yes, you can server base them if you wanted to. In fact, we got that at INL where I work. They've actually server based 10 of them in a row, and they run just like a normal server would.
So then would it be able to do it at that point or what?
Yeah, I'm sure it would.
Oh, okay. It's
So-
just like a
Hey,
daisy
Sean,
chain.
Sean, how much will you charge me to do that Fire Stick for me?
The fire.
That's easy to do. I figured out. how to
Yeah,
do
it's
it.
super easy to do. I'll show you how.
I did my TV without any help.
Right?
Oh God, you're smarter than me, Justin.
That's why one day I'll teach you how to use those printers you got too.
Right?
You can't show me anything. No. Maybe one day.
It's that solid chunk vase you made, you know.
Right.
Oh yeah.
How much water can you put in that thing?
Believe me, that was the worst fuck up I ever did. Yeah.
That was a lot of filament.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, that was a waste. Anyway,
And how far did it get before you realized, yeah, this bitch is still filling up?
now I realized right off the bat after about the 10th thing, and I
Well,
should
why
have
didn't
shut
you
it down.
stop it?
I was at work.
He was watching it from his phone. Oh fuck!
Yeah.
And,
Because he's like 60 miles from his house and can't do shit.
Right.
and it was bullshit too. I should have printed it again at about 10% or fucking none, 0.
Wasn't that was that before you were all networked with it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you
That
were
was with
doing-
the CR10. See, the first print I did with the CR10 was a real small print. Remember that, Sean? It was a little
Yep.
doggy.
Yep.
And I wanted to see how intricate it would do. And then I said, screw it, let's do a big one. And yeah, fucked it up.
Yes, full infill.
Full infill. Full infill. It should have been 0% infill and probably 5% wall thickness. Should have been.
Right.
I fucked it up. Oh well.
Yep.
Oh my god.
That's the filament I could be using today. Jesus. Now, what I was going to do, Sean, I'll send you that Fire Stick. I'll send you about $100 in your PayPal and put everything on there, so I can just plug it in and say, "Hey, how you doing?"
Right. It's
But I have to get
not that easy. You still have to know where to go.
They actually.
I have to get a VPN, don't I?
Yep.
They actually busted two Arab gas stations and somebody at the flea market.
I heard about that.
6 or 8 months ago here in Polk County. The sheriff busted them and seized like 2,000 fire sticks that were unlocked.
Right.
And they got them
Holy
for
shit.
pirating and all that. Yeah, they charged them with a whole bunch of shit. But yeah, they found out they were selling unlocked fire sticks, and that's what I said. Sheriff around here, he goes after every fucking thing. It don't matter what it is.
Wow.
Damn.
If he caught you burning
get drunk.
TVs, do what?
Damn. I would hate to get drunk and piss on the sidewalk and see what he does. Jesus.
That's all it was one person called in
Yeah.
and made a tip, and that was all it took. Immediately, his good detectives were all over it. Boom. And then
Wow.
like a week later, after they got the tip, they were all over the news. They had busted them. They had like 2,000-3,000 fire sticks.
Jesus.
That's crazy.
And then, like I said, then they were charged with pirating and a bunch of other shit. Even
Well,
I
maybe
think
one day you can walk me through it, Sean, and then I'll send you some money for helping me.
Okay. You don't need
do it,
to.
or just look on the fucking 1,000 videos on YouTube that show you how
Right.
to do it. That's how
Yeah,
I figured out how to do my TV. I just watched one YouTube video and it showed me how to do it.
Troy Point. Troy Point.
Who is it?
It's actually the program you use.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I have to set up my laptop out in the living room and then watch YouTube, go through videos, and then I'll check it out. I want everything on there.
You just do it through the TV, with the remote. You don't actually have to hook it to your computer or anything.
Oh, that's right. I'm networked. Yeah, I'm networked through Ethernet on my TV. I can go online through my TV.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, through the
I
fire
gotta get-
stick. Too, but
Yeah. But now I got Ethernet hooked up to it. It's networked.
yeah.
Everything so far is networked except them the CR10 and the Civil.
Yeah.
I need a switch.
You need filament.
Yeah.
Yes, I need filament. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
All right, guys, I'm gonna end it because I gotta go and get some help Sarah with dinner and all that stuff, and
Yep.
I'm gonna jump
course,
over to
dinner.
Mary's hair in a little bit and just say hi.
Okay.
Of course, dinner. Okay. All right,
Well,
I'll
have
see
a
y'all
good
later.
one.
Good seeing you, Sean. Take care.
Yeah.
There we go. Enough of that bullshit.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.